And we are live. Hi, everyone. I am Nick, and today I am gonna finish off my Ninjago. Trying to figure out the lights here. Ninjago set, the Destiny's Bounty, and I thought I had this working. I guess I have to hold it down. Okay, we'll see if it turns off, and then if it turns back on, I'll press it just once. I thought I had this figured out from yesterday, but I was just pressing it once, and it wasn't even turning on. Is it even on now? I don't hear the buzzing. Usually I hear a buzzing if it's on. Just press it. There. Let's see if that works. But I am going to start bag 14 for this set. And okay, I hear the buzzing. So let's see if it just turns off. But this is how it looks right now. Looks pretty cool. I like it. We got the cabin now. We got the wings. We got these little flags on top and the dragon face. And so I think the last part is just the sails. And the sails are in this plastic still. And I think I got it working because it's buzzing and it hasn't turned off yet. So I think I figured it out. But these sails are nice. They look like paper, but they're not. And they're not felt. And they're wobbly. So we'll see how that looks. And they want me to make coal. So I'll do that real quick. This is the last minifigure out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 minifigures. That's not bad. Seven minifigures for Destiny's Bounty. The only thing is I have all these minifigures already. And I'm not sure how I got them or if they're just recycled because it's called Legacy. But it doesn't have a new torso or anything like that. It's a torso with a dragon on it. And of course, Cole has the bushy eyebrows. That's really the only one I know. Actually, I think Jay has like brown eyebrows. And I think Kai has like a scar on his face. I think. I have to confirm that with Titanium J. He's the expert. Okay, that's cool. Cole has a weapon that has a dragon face on it. That's neat. It uses this dragon piece guy. There, you can kind of see the head of it. So let's make it and then finish it off because today I also want to do the bonsai tree. So I want to start the bonsai tree. I have it on the thumbnail. And I want to start that today. We'll see how far it goes. How if I can finish it or not. I doubt if I can finish it though. Because normally I can get through 3 bags. This is 1 bag, even though I think it's small. The last bag seems small. It's just to put on the sail. How does this go? Is that right? It's kind of a big weapon for him. So it looks like he has a sai. Oh, someone's outside. Someone is outside. What's going on? Oh. The leaves behind you look more lush.
Yeah, it's filled in nicely. The sun is directly overhead, and I'm cold in the shade.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah. I had to start a fire so that we could cook dinner on it tonight.
So you look relaxed, like you've accomplished a lot in the bathroom.
Nothing today.
On purpose. Okay, never mind. On purpose. Okay.
Yep, taking the day off.
Is there still stuff for you to do, or is it mostly electrical stuff and?
I gotta climb into the skylight, take some old trim down.
Okay.
And start patching some holes that I put in the walls.
Okay.
Smoothing the walls up. Yeah, a little bit of stuff still.
But it's good. It's good to pace yourself.
Well, and what's the hurry when nothing gets here till I think next week anyway? So.
Oh, what's getting there?
Everything.
Like
the floors,
the bathrooms,
stoves, the showers,
material,
everything.
Okay.
Everything's on order.
So I finished Rebels yesterday.
Of course. What took you so
and
long?
after I finished it, I was thinking maybe I should watch Rogue One now, because it might make more sense, Rogue One, after watching Rebels, because of the whole. Well, you haven't watched Rebels yet, but I think there's some characters.
I never really thought Rogue One didn't make sense. It's my favorite.
It didn't make sense to me. It was like meh. Okay. And so I think it might make more sense after watching Rebels with the whole Saw Gerrera thing, because there's a lot of Saw Gerrera in Rebels.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm thinking I might appreciate it more. So I'm gonna give it a shot. See if I don't fall asleep. That's my downfall with Rebels. I always get drowsy. So I got to pick a time when I'm not drowsy. I always fall asleep around like the fighting part.
That's not the slow parts, though. That's
I know. That's supposed to be the most exciting part, right? But it's going on, Irvin.
Ooh, Irvin. Hey, Irvin, do you have gas?
Because of what? Gas as in like gasoline, or gas because he went to a certain
jet fuel and diesel.
Why is there is there something happening?
Yeah, the east coast of the United States, the pipeline that feeds us, got taken over by hackers, and it's been shut down for a couple days now.
Wow. Hey.
Do you have gas in your car?
Do you have gas in your car? We're okay still.
We're good. Full tank in both cars.
Wait, you said it got taken over by hackers? What's happening? I wasn't following this news.
Hackers took over, what is it, the Colonial Pipeline?
Like from American hackers, or like from a different country?
I don't know if they've established where yet. But yeah, so they got in, so the only way to save the system was to shut it down.
Shut it down.
So what, people are going around without gas now? Like, are they siphoning people's cars, trying to
probably
steal gas?
I'm siphoning lawnmowers right now, so
a couple more days probably. We'll see.
This is like from like The Walking Dead or something.
Hey, society wasn't meant to last forever, right?
It's out of the movie. And Rob has his bunker, so he's good.
Yeah, it starts with gas, right? That's how all apocalypse starts, right?
Pork rinds don't go bad.
Well, first it started with
different.
First it started with toilet paper, I think about a year ago.
Yeah. Still have toilet paper from a year ago.
Yeah, I went through my crappy stuff already, because you had to buy that crappy backup stuff. So finally used all that.
I had nothing but Charmin.
No pun intended.
Nothing but Charmin, Irvin.
Nothing but Charmin touches that booty.
Oh. When you plan ahead, you can have 800 rolls of it. Maybe not quite that many.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't bought toilet paper in 8 or 9 months.
Wow. Yeah, I just have to get my first. Yeah, I think mine was a couple months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Started buying toilet paper again.
I should buy some more. Could be
we didn't jump on the toilet paper train. I think like one of those big ones is usually enough. Like
because you relied on your Tabo, man. You're like, man, come on.
Rob, do you guys do a Tabo? Is that an Asian thing or just a Filipino thing?
I have no idea what you're speaking of.
Okay, I think it's just
in your new bathroom.
It's just a Filipino thing.
I'll look
Tabo is I don't even know how to spell Tabo for you to look it up. Is it Tabo?
I think so.
But I think that's
Tom?
it's a Filipino word. I
Tabo.
think.
I think it's a Filipino process too. So
It's a Filipino process.
Dude, it's just a bucket.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, we got no plumbing, man. That's what you be in the
It's just a
Philippines. Is what
bucket.
we use. You live in the province.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's...
I think the Caucasians call it a bidet, but we
call
just
that
use
a bucket.
That actually
We just use a
requires a
bucket.
stream going in
It's
an
just a
opposite
bucket of
direction of
water.
gravity. This one, we just pour.
Rick says, I show up with toilet humor.
So do you, like,
What's up,
so
Richard?
do you just dip your, like, do you just dip into the bucket? Is that how it works?
No.
No.
No, not quite.
There's a bit of like this going on too.
Oh. Splish
Irvin
that.
didn't see my hand motion. There's a bit of this going on too.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Okay. Just bring your rubber ducky, huh?
Yeah, just think of bidet, but without any machinery.
Oh,
You got to
boy.
create the stream somehow.
I remember being in Italy, and that was my first experience with just a hole in the floor.
Mm.
I was like, hey, I thought Rome was like not third world. I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, that bathroom was just a hole in the floor.
Funny.
Yeah. So I got my Star Destroyer came in yesterday.
Woohoo!
So hopefully I'm thinking I'll start that on Saturday. I'll start it off this stream and then hopefully try to finish it on the stream.
Okay.
Similar to the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
Rick says I lived a month in the woods with no toilet and a shovel.
He's a
Yeah,
woodsman.
I mean, you do
With no shovel or just a shovel? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you need the shovel to dig the hole and then to scrape clean. I recommend a new shovel.
It's like Survivor. I think they just go to the bathroom in the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm using my new camera right now.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how. This is my first time using it as a webcam. So
yeah. The
Yeah.
brightness, the brightness isn't as bright as
yeah,
like you haven't adjusted like the settings, I guess, yet.
yeah. I have a filter on here that diffuses some of the light, and I think my direct sunlight is my light source right here is too bright too. So.
But how do you like it so far?
I like it. I carry it around with me a lot more than my other one. And it's funny because when I go around, with the family and I bring the camera, I get all eyes on me because I have this big contraption.
Oh,
with this on it, So,
yeah. They think you're part of the news or something.
No,
yeah, they're like,
he's Asian and he's in Orlando. They think
yeah. I just need to get like bright color shirts, a BTS shirt or something, and I'll fit right in, man.
And then
You
your
need to
wife
have,
can
like,
walk
the
ahead of you
strap.
with the little flag.
Yeah.
You need the strap around your neck so just with no hands, just it holds on.
Yeah.
If you don't bury your mess, bears and deers will come around. Yeah, that's true.
Those deers, man, they'll eat you every time.
The beats. No one wants a bear to show up.
I mean, you just need a slower person next to you. That's how you beat the bear, right?
You just need one bullet for the knee of the guy next to you.
Yep. That's all, and you win.
So
Yeah, where Rob is right now, it looks like you are in the forest with the bears, with your background. Yeah, looks like you're camping right now.
I think you have to get. I mean, we get once in a while a black bear sighting here in my county, but you got to
really?
be a little farther west of the main highway. They don't usually make it quite to where I am. And we got coyotes though.
Yeah, we got coyotes. Oh no, we got coyotes. I was thinking hyenas. No, we got coyotes. The coyotes eat all the bunnies around here. So and so it's like the nature of life.
Something big was back in our woods back in the fall because my wife would go out for runs on the trails and she'd find these foxes that were just tore up.
Oh.
That sucks.
I know. So it's got to be something pretty big to tear up a fox, I figure.
So where in the U.S. exactly is the gas shortage? Everywhere or just in certain states?
So far, it's like Virginia to Florida is what I've been reading.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
our governor told us not to worry, which means we're probably the next state. Because the one thing I've learned, if your government tells you not to panic, it usually means that you need to panic.
Yeah. I wonder if Jeremy and
Stay
Andrea.
calm. We're just gonna wear a mask for 2 weeks and stay home.
Yeah, Jeremy and Andrea are traveling today, so hopefully they're okay for gas.
Yeah, hopefully they're okay.
Right?
Hopefully they're not going north from Florida, because then
They are going north.
they might have issues then.
They got to drive through all the states. It's an issue. My wife and I were just talking, and we're like, I don't know how long this lasts. She's like, and I was like, we're obviously not going to make our road trip if it's still going on. She's like, no, you can fly down for work. I was like, what the hell would I fly down for if I can't get gas when I get out of the airport? Wouldn't that be fitting? COVID's finally over and I can't go back to work because there's no gas.
We're gonna bring back bikes.
Nope.
We're gonna pedal our way to work. I mean, I guess they figure, like, since everybody's working from home, you don't need gas, right? Just
The horses.
I mean, what is this, like, survival of the fittest, right? So first was COVID, and now there's gas. So we're gonna try to save the environment now. Low emissions.
Yay. So who knows?
Yeah.
I should call Doug Ford. He can save us.
Good old Doug
Oh,
Ford.
look at Irvin. He's got fast food.
Fast food. Yep.
You know that's not good for you.
Yep.
You really shouldn't eat fast food.
Says the guy.
Pork rinds and White Claw are definitely a better option.
Well, to be fair, 100 calories. And
Are you counting calories?
this would be 6 times 8, 48. So combined, this is only 580 calories.
What's the sodium level on that pork rinds? 300% for the daily intake? You're good for 3 days, dude.
12%. So 12 times 6.
What's a serving? 1?
6 pieces. No, I don't know. It doesn't say. It says a half an ounce.
I think that's 2 pieces.
They're really not that bad for you, though. Your sodium would only add up to 72% of your daily allowance.
I mean, that's a lot for a bag.
That's if you eat the whole bag.
Yeah.
Which I'm probably going to eat the whole bag.
I was just gonna say, are you telling us you're not gonna eat the whole bag?
Hold on. Yes, I'm all done eating them.
Crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
You don't eat your pork rinds with vinegar?
They didn't have them, so I got the barbecue.
No, I mean like dip it in vinegar sauce.
Is that a thing? This is probably only my 3rd bag of pork rinds ever.
It's chicharron.
It's
pork rind. It's basically the. Is it the skin of the?
It's not
No,
the
but
skin. It's the poop chute. It's the intestines.
Is it? I don't know.
So Irvin, after I finish this set, I'm gonna start the set that you already did.
Yeah, bonsai.
I haven't done this yet.
Do you need a Karate Kid headband?
Oh, I don't have one.
Well, you need to get one before you start that. That's not right.
You got it on hand.
Hey, man. I'll wear it for you.
Technically, shouldn't he build a fence before he attempts the bonsai?
And yeah, then I paint it so I can learn how to walk.
Right?
Or the
probably
cars.
walk some cars.
And then wax it.
Did you guys watch the Cobra Kai?
No.
Couldn't get into
No?
it. I watched a couple episodes. Everybody loves it. I just couldn't get into it.
I haven't finished season 3. Like we started it a while ago when it first came out, season 3, but we haven't really gone back to it yet.
I mean, I figured it was cultural appropriations like the original movies were.
Oh, you mean like inappropriate?
No, like white guy learning karate.
Oh,
So
didn't you say your favorite one? Who said their favorite one was Karate Kid Part 2? Oh, yourself. All right.
I did.
It was okay. Part 2.
I don't even remember what
It
happened.
was in Okinawa. That's why.
Yeah, Part
Oh,
2. They went to Okinawa. They went
on,
to
You're bringing back karate where it
Oh, so
started.
it was Harold's story. They went to Okinawa.
Okinawa.
Oh, there's something in the woods.
And then he breaks that board with that wooden block with his.
yeah.
Whoa. And then
And they had that thing.
that guy, how he talks, it's awesome. He's like, Mr. Miyagi, we are enemies forever. Come on. And then they break the ice. Come on.
Yeah, that was good too.
The weight of the ice breaks the ice.
Did you guys watch all three Karate Kids?
No.
Yeah, man. I even
What
watched
about the next Karate Kid?
Yeah, I watched that one. The one with the girl.
I mean, I probably saw the originals when they were out originally.
I watched the
I
one
don't
with
think
Jackie
I've
Chan.
ever gone back to watch them again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have them.
I don't know if you could call it the Karate Kid one, or with the one with Jackie Chan Karate Kid, because they kind of do kung fu. So
Oh, the
They
one
called it
with
Karate
what's it? Will Smith's kid?
yeah,
It's not like the crane kick was a real karate move.
no, it wasn't.
So therefore, you couldn't call the first one Karate Kid.
But they still like use other karate techniques.
Yeah, cultural
Taekwondo.
appropriation at its finest.
So
White kid gets picked on, goes and learns karate. Could you be more of an '80s cliche?
Yeah, karate was big in the 80s. I remember my cousin did karate, and when I visited him, he was in California. He had all these like karate trophies and everything, just like in Karate Kid. I guess that was a thing. Oh, you were a karate guy?
Tong Sudo,
I don't know that one.
a Korean style.
Oh.
Yeah.
I took Taekwondo.
Jeremy and Angie are watching while they're driving.
That's
Uh-oh.
unsafe.
Conserve gas.
Go slow. Have
Turn
a
off your
beer.
AC.
Take your time.
Jeremy and Andrea, are you guys having trouble finding gas?
Run on neutral. Put it on neutral when you're parked.
Going
When you're at the stop
downhill.
sign.
Going downhill. Turn the car off.
Do what it takes. Flintstone it. Start using your feet.
Flintstone it. Oh, man.
I got to pick up Aiden at 2 o'clock. It's an early day for him today.
Oh.
Yeah, this was the kids' half day.
It was making.
Oh, yeah. Wednesdays is your half day.
It's such a joke. It's virtual and it's a half day. The kids are like, "Oh, 10:30, we're done." I'm like, "What?" I had forgotten. And I'm in the doghouse because I did some demo yesterday that I thought would be quiet while my wife was having virtual meetings, and apparently it was anything but quiet. And she was the presenter in the meeting.
Oh, no.
So I got dirty looks for quite a while. I was like, I wasn't hammering. She goes, and you thought that the reciprocating saw was going to be quiet? Yeah. It was with my, with my ear protection on.
Oh, the RV uses diesel, so they're good.
Nice.
So there's no shortage in diesel, I guess.
It'll take longer to fill up.
What do you think people would want more, a TIE fighter or the 501st battle pack?
Like if you're gonna sell it, you mean?
No, I'm just gonna give it away. I was gonna give it away in my next video, but
They'd
Don't give away. Don't do giveaways.
I'm not. But I'm gonna do this one. So I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna be the channel that does like giveaways all the time. But this is just gonna be this one time.
They don't work.
Oh, I'm not trying to make it like.
It's just all the coupon queens of YouTube.
Yeah, but I would like to give somebody in the crowd, like for example, I
Fine.
gave Martin
Send it
a.
on over. Send it on over.
Well, then come watch my next video.
I watched your live stream.
So, but yeah, I don't want to do the live stream thing and everything like that. I'm just gonna put it on there.
Like you don't want to do like the raffle that everyone's
Nah,
doing.
I'm over. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, that's cool for people to do it, but I don't want to do it. But yeah, so what do you think?
How big's the TIE fighter?
The smaller one that just came out this year.
Which one was cheaper?
I don't really know. I think they're about the same price.
I think people would want the bigger box.
Be the hero. Check shipping. Yeah, check shipping.
People would want the bigger box.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll ship it anywhere.
Ooh, hey, anywhere, huh?
Yeah, it'll be this one time I'll do it. That's it, and I'm done.
I can't wait till your winter's in Yugoslavia and you have to figure out where to send it.
Hey, when I sent this over to Boom Bricks in the United Kingdom, it cost me $80.
Probably cost him more
$80 for shipping.
taxes.
Yeah, but I also put like snacks in there too, but it cost me $80.
Jeez.
And what did you put on the slip for the value of what was in there so that he doesn't get taxed to death?
I didn't put. I just put Lego. I put like a toy set. I think I labeled it, and the value was like, I don't know. That was like $30 or something like that.
I think I had fun, and I think I sent somebody one package that I put that it was like used underpants with a value of like no value.
Oh.
Just to see what would happen when they picked it up and had to disclose their underpants.
So I guess, yeah, the TIE Fighter has more pieces, so I guess the bigger box, huh?
Which one do you want to keep for yourself?
I mean, I don't really care, either one.
Okay. You're not making flip a coin or let your kid pick.
Yeah.
Or go buy a troll set.
But I feel like everybody has a 501st, though, right?
I don't.
Oh.
I just got one right now.
Oh,
I think it's $29.
I also have like all these old presents that I never opened for Aiden, like all the Anakin like the little vehicles that he had. I never opened these, but I don't think anybody wants these. I was gonna let him like this one.
Oh, that's cool.
And this one.
Hey, wait,
yeah, why don't you just give it to Aiden? Why don't you just give the sets to him then?
No, the ones the exact same thing.
No, they're actually different. Which
no,
is
they're a little bit different. One's going to the left, the other one's going to the right.
Yeah.
Irving had to look.
Which one's that?
The 501st.
Oh, that's the one that I got.
My problem with that set
Ahsoka.
That set needed 2 more troopers in it.
Yeah, 2 more troopers with the
Shoving
Ahsoka
just one
face.
in there wasn't cool.
I don't know.
Because I like the way that clone looks.
But every time I give a set to Aiden, like I think after a day, I mean, it's in pieces.
It's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's funny, he tries to put it back together, but it's never the same. And I can't find the pieces.
Right? It's like you're in the basement. There's no furniture. How did you lose pieces?
Yeah. I mean, I'll find it later on, like underneath his bed in the corner, you know?
Yep.
How are you going to do the giveaways? Is it going to be like everyone who comments on that video, you throw their name in like
a trust thing. That's what I'm going to
like
say.
Randomize.
Yeah.
Like a randomizer or something?
Yeah. And I'll just be like, you got to trust me.
Don't tell people how you're picking until you pick.
Yeah. It's weird.
There was something on
dork kids that know how to do bots will bot you out.
There was something Big B said that you're not supposed to do. I'm not sure if you're not supposed to say subscribe or something, or you're not supposed to.
Oh, it's to like bribe them, like in a way.
So
because there's like a rule. There's a rule.
There are rules in every state on this.
Okay.
And I love Big B to death, but he was probably overthinking it a little bit. And because I remember we tried to do something one time, at my old job in the office, and it was my wife with PTA. They were going to do bingo with the kids, and then some parent pointed out that they needed a bingo license in our state. Like, no joke. They had to have a
Oh,
bingo
believe
license
it.
to do it. And because that dumb person told them that, they couldn't just go ahead and do it and then plead ignorant later. Because it was in the darn minutes of the meeting that somebody stood up and said, you have to have a license.
Yeah. Can't play the stupid card.
Dude, you're a little YouTube channel. You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want to sue me? What are you going to get?
Well, I have,
All of this, by the way.
my
camera.
These are yours.
I have like the regular 10 or 12 or maybe 15 people that comment on my videos, and
Just pick one of them.
hopefully one of them will win it. So
you make sure they win it. You just pick one.
No, I don't. It could be random. Duh.
I put all these names in a hat.
I'll watch the video and comment, but if I win, you can recycle and just have someone else win.
If
No,
I win, I'll
that's
watch
like
and
fair.
I'll comment. And if I win,
I always-
you can PayPal me the value of the set so that you don't have to PayPal. You don't have to do shipping.
No, you're getting it. Sorry.
Oh, I'll show you.
You must accept the gift, the win.
Return to. I'll leave it on my front porch.
Return to sender.
And every day we'll take a picture of how.
And then we'll make a weird thing out of it. Every 3 months, I'll keep on sending it.
No, I'll just never bring it in. I'll leave it on the porch forever.
I'll send it like in pieces and envelopes.
Oh, I'd love to send somebody a whole set, one piece at a time.
It's funny.
And then I'll start sending the pages. But yeah.
But yeah, like some of those contests, like I'll comment, but I'll be like, send it to a kid or something. Like, you know, like rather like some kid
Oh,
with it
yeah.
than
Five.
like I don't need any.
Want my stuff.
What was that, Rob?
I win. I want my stuff. Kids want to win. They need to create a bot just like I did.
We game the system.
I am the system.
All right, let me go with these questions. So I'm on 623.
Oh, we still do that?
I still do it. Are you collecting the Speed Champion sets?
Ooh, good question, because I think they're coming out with a Supra soon, so I'm probably gonna pick that one up. It's probably gonna be the only one I pick up.
Which one's the Supra? What color is that one?
It's actually not out yet. I think it's.
No, I mean they showed pictures of the new Speed Champion sets.
I thought it was gray or yellow. It's one of those.
Have you seen the pictures of the new sets?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Supra is.
Toyota.
Is there another one? Toyota Supra.
Yeah, you gotta jump in the air with your feet up in the air. Remember that commercial?
I love what you do for me, Toyota.
You don't know that one, Nick? No.
I don't. They didn't have that one in Canada.
Oh, that was like their whole mid '80s.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find what the Supra is, because I know they're coming out with like another McLaren. I remember seeing that, and I think they're coming with a Corvette.
McLaren. I have the P1, but I didn't put the stickers on it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like in your garage or something.
Well,
Another Rob.
No, I do not currently have any supercars in the garage.
I'm trying to find.
Unless Subarus count. I have a couple Subarus.
Subarus?
Mm-hmm. Gotta have Subarus where I live.
Off road.
No, to show everybody you're in the I care about the environment squad.
Oh.
Subaru shares the love.
Wouldn't you drive around like a Tesla or something?
No, because to drive a Tesla around here wouldn't make sense, because you're just getting coal. Your electricity is where I live comes from, I think, coal power plants. So are you really doing better than a gas engine? Now, my neighbor who's fully off the grid, yeah, they have nothing but Teslas. But they have, I think he has 2 of the walls right now, and he's going to add another one.
There's no Supra here of the cars.
Really? I thought I saw one. I might
Here,
be wrong, but
let me
pretty
share
sure-
screen. Because maybe one of them is another name for it is Supra, and I just don't know. So, are these the pictures you saw?
I don't think
So there's that one.
I think my
Oh, there it is, Supra,
There it is,
Toyota
right.
Supra. Oh, the yellow one. Okay,
yeah,
maybe because I was looking for gray.
and I think it looks all right, but I just like. I mean, the Toyota Supra was like my high school dream car.
This car here.
The old body style, not the new one, but
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah.
That's the McLaren one.
I mean, how many?
It's all right.
McLaren-
It's a convertible.
Hey, Irvin, let's see if you'll appreciate the car I saw the other day.
67 Mustang Shelby. Yeah, I will.
Mint condition, original Geo Tracker.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, like I wouldn't think
Is it
I would
still
get
running?
nostalgic. This thing was like mint.
Oh my
The
god!
paint was flawless. I was shocked.
Geo Tracker, man.
Port City Brick says they did giveaways. We had
Yeah.
fun doing giveaways when he started out. BFAB still remembers to this day. So I think BFAB won one of their giveaways. So that's a good reason to do them. Oh, because people still remember. BFAB
Oh.
remembers.
Yeah, Paul
And
Walker. Man.
Irvin wanted to be Paul Walker.
Fast and Furious. I mean,
Brian
yeah.
Earl Spillner.
They're on like Fast and Furious, like what, 25 now?
No,
So-
I'm done. I'm done. They're on the next one. I saw the plot.
Come on, John Cena.
is apparently going to be Vin Diesel's long lost brother.
Yeah, John Cena, man.
Come on.
Do you think I should get
In
into
9 movies,
do you think I should get
we
into
would've
those
found out
movies?
he had a brother when his sister was in the show. Come on.
Come on, man. It's
Wow.
2 wrestlers now in the movie. That The Rock and John Cena. They're probably gonna do a wrestling match.
No. The Rock's not in him anymore. He and Vin Diesel hate each other.
But yeah, you gotta watch them, Nick.
I've only watched Tokyo Drift. I don't even
that's
know
the
which
best.
number that one was.
It technically is.
I think it's the second or third one, isn't it?
It would be the 3rd one, but it's also technically outside of the main storyline.
Are they? Does each movie like build on the next, or are they like totally independent stories?
Kinda.
They do now, I think. Yeah, they all
Okay.
sort of tie together, except Tokyo Drift. Because I think they were talking at one point of having Lucas Black join the regular crew, but that never came together because he got the some TV show for a while, I feel like.
But Hobbs and Shaw wasn't bad either. I mean, horrible writing, but it was pretty good action.
Is Hobbs and Shaw part of the Fast and Furious universe?
It's in the title.
Oh, it is. It's in the title. Okay.
But it's like they call it Hobbs and Shaw, but they changed the name up a couple of times. But
And you said there's 9?
I think there's like, I mean, if you
Wow.
The
count,
next one is F9 is the title, I believe.
yeah.
Is that a joke? Is that
Well,
a
this being
Rob
old, I
joke?
It's the 9th one because Hobbs and Shaw didn't count as being in the Fast and the Furious timeline.
Oh.
It was a standalone.
Wonder Woman, she's in Fast and Furious, right? Gal
Yes,
Gadot,
Gal Gadot.
she's one of the characters.
until she falls out of the airplane.
But I guess she's not in it anymore because of Wonder
She's
Woman.
dead. It
Oh,
really messed Han up a lot when she died.
She had to turn into Wonder Woman. So
yeah. I think it's on Netflix or it's in one of the streaming things. I saw it, but I don't know if they're all there. All the Fast and Furious.
yeah, I don't think they're all in one place. So you might have to
Look around.
go on a quest and find them.
Yeah, Disney hasn't seemed to have bought it yet.
Yeah. Now that I'm done Rebels, I was like, what next thing should I tackle?
Santa Clarita Diet.
What was that?
Santa Clarita Diet.
Oh, is that
Netflix.
Oh, that's the one where that's a zombie one, isn't it?
No, it's Drew Barrymore.
But she
Maybe-
eats.
Maybe.
I thought she eats people.
I mean, okay, so automatically that makes you a zombie now.
Well, what
Yeah.
would you call it? Cannibal?
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought she was a zombie.
I don't know. There is. Where's that one movie show?
Oh, I gotta get out of the smoke.
All right, 624. What motor sport should be added to Speed Champions theme? You guys are car guys. You guys
They
probably
should put,
know more
it's
than
not
me.
really a motorsport, but they should make donks.
You should make.
They should
what?
make.
A donk?
What's a donk?
That's when you get those cruiser cars and you put like the massive wheels on them and they look really stupid. Look it up, you'll laugh.
Oh, you mean like that one video game, Rocket League?
Maybe.
You know what you should watch, Nick? You should watch Warrior on HBO Max. Well, you don't have HBO Max, but
I think I've seen
do.
Warrior. That's from the 80s, right?
no, it's a new series. Not kind of new series. It's been the last 3 or 4 years, but I think it's like based on Bruce Lee's writings. It's like one of his stories.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, I'm getting
I was thinking about something else.
It's pretty good.
thinking about the old Warriors night, like New York City gang movie, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one.
Nah.
Have you guys seen that one?
No.
Yeah, it's like New York City gangs. I think it was on TV once.
Oh, New York City gangs. Yeah, like back in the day, like back.
It's like in the 80s. I think it's called
Oh.
Warrior.
Okay.
Warriors.
Warriors.
We clank the glass bottles together and we say, "Come out and play."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't watched that one, I guess, Irvin.
I don't think so. Might have to now. Maybe I have. Let me go look it up real quick.
Look it up on IMDb. But I like Bruce Lee films.
Yeah, this
Like the
one's
one
set
with-
back in the like
The one
day
with
when-
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's in one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't know what it's about. It's not that old. Like it's. Oh, this movie. Yeah, I've seen this one. Man, this one's old.
You know that one, right? What year is that? 1981?
1979.
Oh, 1979. Okay. Never mind.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
pumpkin time early today. I got to take the kids to an appointment.
All right. Have a good one.
See ya.
Later, man.
How long are you sticking around?
Probably another 20 minutos, maybe 15.
All right.
But I have yet to clean up, and I've yet to edit some videos.
Oh, what a location this time?
For a long time ago, Caitlin did a I recorded. We went to Total Wine and we picked out a wine bottle, and then we brought it over to Wine Guy Mike's house, and he had to guess what it was. So
Oh, based on what?
taste.
Like how is
that's
he?
it.
Oh, okay.
So he had to guess,
Ah.
like, where
That's
it was
interesting.
from, what kind of wine. But yeah, so I still have yet to edit that, and that's the next one for her channel. For mine, it was just going to talk about the package I got from Martin from Boom Bricks.
Okay.
For that giveaway. So
Is that going to be like a haul video?
not really. It's just kind of like a, thank you and one of those kind of videos, just because.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a cool community. I kind of want to.
Has he received your package yet or no?
Yeah. So he received that a long time ago.
So he already did like a video.
Yeah, he
on
did.
that.
He did a video of the helmet. So
Okay. Are you gonna try the chips on video?
yeah. So we're gonna do that one too.
Oh, I meant like on your video on like the Boom Bricks. Like, are you gonna open it up and like
I
try?
might show it, but I might talk about it and say to go to
Well,
Caitlin's
you can
channel.
have your B-roll
Yeah.
while you're talking about it. Then all of us on this is you like some
Yeah.
footage from that B-roll.
And it's funny because a lot of people that comment on Drink Eat Repeats channel are like Lego.
Yeah, I know. There's probably more Lego watchers.
It's funny, but it's nice because and you know that's what's cool about this whole community. Like they, you know, they'll watch other
Support.
things and support
Yeah,
as much
yeah,
as they can. So
yeah.
that's why I don't care where this thing goes. I won't do like daily giveaways. I think that's a little silly.
That's
It's
crazy.
this is probably gonna be the one
It's a
and
lot.
done for me.
One and done.
One and done.
No, I remember back in the day, it was like tons of channels were doing giveaways.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Back,
mean,
back,
even when I
back
first
then.
started, like there's still a lot of people doing giveaways. So
Okay. Yeah.
but you know, I don't want to be labeled that.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching a video this morning. I can't remember the channel, but they were talking about shorts and how like shorts kills your channel and everything.
I don't
And
think
then Jazz had a little shout out on that video. He mentioned Jazz.
that's funny.
And I don't even think he knows Jazz because
Oh really?
he was like, and this channel, is it Brick Toys? Is it like he
Yeah,
was like, like I know it's Brick Toys, but I'm saying like the guy was like, is it Brick Toys or like he wasn't quite sure.
so
But yeah, he was like mentioning the subs and everything, and he was like showing some videos.
yeah, I mean he got like a crazy amount of subs off those shorts, but it's I mean I don't think it kills your channel. I just think it doesn't help, you know.
Yeah,
When they
yeah, I don't think it
people
kills.
say, like, oh yeah, you'll get those people that might come and still watch. No, you don't. I don't think so. All it really did was like kind of mess with my metrics. I wasn't really sure, like, like you know, how many real views I had because it was all piled up on that one or a couple of shorts I did. So finally,
Yeah.
they're all kind of dead now. So now it's like back to normal.
Like you haven't done a short in a long time?
No, I haven't. I mean, I did 4 or 5 in like 1 month, and then I
Okay.
stopped. So,
Yeah.
but I will do one for Caitlin's channel. But it's gonna be like, it's gonna be opening wine, but in different ways. Like, I heard there's a way to open wine you were bang it on against a tree, the bottom.
Okay.
And then we have like all these different contraption wine bottle openers. So it'll just go through like all those really quickly.
That's cool.
So you'll just see boop, 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 you know, all the wine
That's
bottles.
cool.
I've been recording like opening wine like for the last, I don't know, 5 months of all these different things.
Just yeah, compile it in one.
Yeah, yeah. And it'll be like, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever.
That could be like a TikTok too.
Yeah. Not into TikTok either.
I signed up for TikTok when I started like a couple of shorts, and I was just throwing the same
Yeah.
shorts on that TikTok because it's short anyways.
Yeah.
But then I haven't touched it in a while. But then I think I just posted something. Say yesterday or the day before yesterday, like of another like stop motion thing.
I will say, so I made a short of one of my videos. All I did was just cut it up and made it into a smaller video.
Okay.
That actually did drive traffic to the bigger video. I will say that. So
You're talking about shorts still.
yeah. Sorry, I'm jumping.
Was
around.
it like the speed, like how you do like the speed build review type video?
It was actually when I had the Mario and I was like going and testing it on different things and see where it works.
Okay.
So I had a longer video I did a long time ago, and I made a short video of it that was like 40 seconds long or something like that. That actually, people were watching that like crazy. I think I got like 300, whatever. But that actually drove some traffic to the larger video.
How do you know? Because they commented, we saw your short, and
no, I just saw a spike. Because after a while the video kind of plateaus and you'll get like your 1 or 2 whenever. But I just saw like an increase in spike in watches for views.
Okay.
So
that's cool. Yeah, this last bag's taking longer than I thought.
Of the boat?
Of the boat. Just because I'm making stuff move and stuff.
Okay. So you could do the Hong Kong.
Yeah.
It's funny because whenever I watch your videos, the kids like look on my phone real quick because they hear all
What's
that
that
noise.
sound?
Yeah, they're like, "What's going on? I want to see it." So it works. It catches their attention.
Yeah, like the stop motions don't get a lot of views. I just like watching. I like watching them when they're done. It's like it's for me.
Yeah, no, and that's
know?
I think that's how you grow. Really, you do your videos for you. So.
And like the other videos, I think it's more like an archive too of my collection for me. So like remember, like I can see like, oh yeah, I got this and that. It's kind of like our vlog channel from before. It's just like family videos.
Yeah.
Because we still like we'll take a look and then we're like, oh, look how small they were here and look how fat he is over here.
Look at your hair, still the same.
Yeah, I know.
I saw you at Philly Brickfest. One of
Harold's.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he has the same haircut.
Same haircut, thinner face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had this haircut since maybe grade 9 or 10.
Hey, Armand, how's it going?
So yeah, it's the same haircut.
Uh-oh, thundering and lightning. Oh, that sucks.
I think over our whole span, we did 5 giveaways total.
That's pretty good.
I didn't even know they did giveaways, but I didn't even realize Port City was doing giveaways. But yeah, it's interesting too, like how you say the community, but like how the community has kind of changed, people in, people out.
Yeah. Because it's hard, man. Like a lot of people are in it for the wrong reasons, and also some people are expecting this crazy boom, like they're going to become this Lego YouTube star overnight. So you just got to do it for the right reasons. Do it because it's fun, Do it because you like hanging out with people that like to do the same things you like to do, So
yeah, like I didn't really do it for like the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's more to kind of complement the hobby of just building. So instead of just building, you're also like chatting with people, or you're showing off what you just built. And then rather than just doing it where no one knows.
Yeah.
Which I guess is like
no one knows I built this, and you're like, yay. See what I did? Anybody?
Anyone? Bueller.
You call your friends up. Hey, you want to come over and check something out? It's like, dude, I don't want to see any more of your Lego.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, okay.
My Pokemon friends, why do you keep showing us this?
I was like, I thought you liked it. Fine, I'll just post it on the internet.
I know. I'm gonna find my internet friends.
Yeah, let me get my internet friends. They'll appreciate me. But yeah, it's fun. Even with Caitlin's channel, it's really fun because she gets to try different things and talks about it, and helps her, become a little bit more open. And
for wine, like the wine, you mean?
Yeah.
How did she choose wine? Is that like a big thing?
Really supposed to be. It started off with wine because we really wanted to pair someone that knew a lot of stuff with her, right? So, and the only person we knew at the time that we were around, because COVID was in uproar, was Wine Guy Mike. So it was all wine content for a while, and then we started venturing out into different things and food and stuff like that. So that's why. I mean, she definitely wants to try other things. So we got the Asian food snacks planned. So
what's that? What's the Asian food snacks?
I mean, I just picked stuff I like from the Asian store and just brought it home with me.
And you're gonna try them, kind of thing?
Yeah. That's it. I think she wants to try them too. She never had them before. She wanted to do balut, and I'm like, I don't even do balut. I was like, I don't even do a balut. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Let's wait till the Philippines kind of thing,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
was like, you do it there because we're there, so, but not here. I don't trust
Has she been to the Philippines?
No, but we were supposed to go last December. So that was our plan. But we didn't.
Hey, Steven. I'm already a YouTube star, so I have no worries about that.
So are we.
When was the last time you were in the Philippines?
Oh man, when I was 13 or 12, I think.
Oh geez, it's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, so it's been.
So you haven't been as an adult?
Nah, but that's by choice too. So.
Oh.
I like indoor plumbing,
No, it's not like that anymore. Probably when you were 13, it was like that.
Well, we still have some provinces, not the houses that my family owns, but back in the there's still some provinces. You're still throwing some water in the hole.
Yeah, like I remember in the province when I was like 11, probably when I went there when I was 11.
Yeah,
like 6, 8, and 11. Even when we went to the province, which is Capiz, the shower was still. They had to bring in hot water and dump it into like the big bucket, and then we had the tabu, and soap and. Yeah. But in Manila, everything was like there was already all hot water and everything.
Oh yeah,
it was just the province. It was just the provinces were like that. But I haven't been back since 2010, so still a while, but not as long as.
Not as long as me. My brother and sister have been so recently, but not me.
Okay. But your parents are here, right? They're not.
Yeah.
Like they're in America.
Yeah, but they try to go to the Philippines like once every year or once every 2 years at least. Yeah, that's my parents do the whole 4 months in the Philippines, 8 months in Canada type thing. But they haven't been back since I guess maybe the year before COVID. They and now they're finding like the traveling a bit difficult because I guess they're older. So I don't know if they're gonna keep doing that or not. Brick Dude just got his second COVID shot. You're Superman now. You're invincible.
Oh, look at you.
You can do whatever you want now.
I think they're gonna start 12 and up soon. Yeah. It's either 12 and up or 16 and up. Here. Oh, okay, I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I gotta go.
Okay. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
Later.
All right, let me continue with these what's. So 626, thoughts on buying bulk Lego pieces or sets. So I guess this means like Facebook Marketplace, stuff like that. I tried once. So I always heard about Facebook Marketplace and how you can get great deals on there. But I never knew how to get onto this mysterious Facebook Marketplace. And then, so I went to Facebook, which I don't usually do a lot, but I went to Facebook and I saw it on the top tab. It said Marketplace. So I clicked it and then I think I typed in Lego and there were a few things that popped up. And so one of them was like a bulk lot similar to this. It was just basically, I think it was like 2 Ziploc bags of just loose brick. And I can't remember how much it was. It was either 10 or 20 bucks for both. And so I told Maria, and then I hate sorting, so I'm not a fan of buying bulk stuff. I told Maria, and we looked, and it was actually someone from our high school who was selling it, and it was like close by. So she messaged that we're interested, but then the person said that another person had already expressed interest, and so they were waiting to get back. And then we didn't hear from them again, so I'm assuming that person already got it. And yes, I haven't really checked it since then. So, but I don't mind sorting. I don't mind sorting when I get a bulk lot, because I remember always like after Philly Brick Fest, we'd always have a huge tub of just loose bricks from just the competitions like the combo bills and poly bills, stuff like that, and then you get all this loose brick, and then just end up sorting them. I haven't sorted in a while though. My tub of loose brick is getting bigger and bigger, and I still have to take apart a few sets that I built. Hopefully I did this right. See, I think this is. Oh, is this backwards? Let's double check. No, it looks right. I guess this just goes. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Okay, they're opposite. So it just goes like that. So Port City says instead of a building stream, you can have a sorting stream. Yeah, I could. I was thinking about that, but then I always have something like a picture. Maybe I could just have a picture of like loose brick or something. I was thinking. So my plan about sorting was once I finish a bunch of these. Oh, maybe I should have this flying in. Once I finish a bunch of these backlog sets, then I'll start sorting because I didn't want to start my next bunch of mocks until I finish sorting all the loose bricks, so I have a bigger arsenal to work with. Because usually when I do mocks, I just work with what I have. And the next kind of mock, I was thinking about the video, but then that kind of changed when I saw video 2, because now I'm thinking of not making habitats for the beat cubes. I don't even know what they're called. Not the beat boxes, but the beat cubes, and just keeping them as cubes and adding some minifigures to the next wave. I don't know. I was thinking about something like that. A mountain of parts on the pool table. Yeah, that could work. Well, it'll probably just be like, well, but then I think too about sorting. I'll have to do that on like start on a Friday or a Saturday, because normally when I'm doing a set, after a certain amount of bags, I can just take it and move it out of the way and clear the pool table. But if I was going to start sorting, I'd have to finish everything, because each day during the week in the morning, we play pool on the pool table, so it has to be clear. So that's the thing. If I were to do the sorting, it'd probably started on like a Friday. But the next few weekends, I want to start doing like the bigger builds. So the Imperial Star Destroyer, probably start this on Saturday, and then if I finish that, another Saturday I want to start doing the Technic Ferrari that I have, because I don't think I'm going to stop motion that. And yeah, I don't want to make a mistake with Technic, because normally when you make a mistake with Technic, then you're stuck, because yeah, it's hard to fix that up. Okay, so I have the sale here. Let me move on to 627. And I have to figure out how to put this on. So 627 is thoughts on Chima's retirement. Thoughts on Chima's retirement. Oh, what is? Any luck with the ISD? Star Destroyer, Imperial Star Destroyer. It's over here. Can you see? Is that in focus? Oh, you can't see it. It's over. You can kind of see it there. It's over there. It just came yesterday, Armand. So I was just saying that I'm thinking about starting that on Saturday. Saturday after Full of Brick, since I don't have to do any Rebels marathons anymore, since I finished Rebels. So that's the plan. Try to get it so the light's not in the way. Oh, thoughts on Chima's retirement? Let me fix this. Oh. Awesome, Nick. Another crown jewel in the collection. Yeah, I would say so. So we did the opening like the hall unboxing with the boys yesterday, and so the big box was huge and it was on the pool table, and so they come down and they're like, "What? Another Millennium Falcon?" I'm like, "No, what do you think it's a Millennium Falcon?" Because I guess because the Millennium Falcon came in a huge box similar, and so they thought it was the Millennium Falcon. And then when we opened it, they saw like the Star Destroyer, and they're like, okay. I guess that they're not too familiar with the Imperial Star Destroyer as the Millennium Falcon. Like I know Hayden knew what it was, but I don't even think Mason knew the Star Destroyer. But then they were looking at the picture, and on the box of the Imperial Star Destroyer, there's a tiny what is it called? Tantive 4. There's a tiny Tantive 4 stuck on it. Oh, anyone watching, you can like the stream. There's a tiny Tantive 4 stuck on it. And so I was telling Mason that the size of that Tantive, because this is what Jeremy showed me the day before. The size of that Tantive 4 to that huge Imperial Star Destroyer is the same size as, there's also a small Imperial Star Destroyer to the same scale as the big Super Star Destroyer. And so I showed him the Super Star Destroyer in the laundry room, and it had a little tiny Imperial Star Destroyer beside it. So he was amazed at how the scale and everything. So just thought I should share that. Okay, so this comes. How does this come up? I'm trying to figure out where it attaches to. It's not that clear. Oh, on here. Okay. Really? So it goes like that. I don't know. It doesn't look right. You can kind of see. But I'm sure I'm looking at the picture. But then I'm looking at the box too. And so according to the box, unless it's weird. It seems like on the box it goes this way. I mean, from the picture. But let me see. Let me skip ahead. Oh, okay. It does go. Huh? Like it looks like. Do I have it the wrong? I have a feeling I have it the wrong direction. I think it's supposed to go like this. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. So you can see it there. Okay. Oh, but how am I going to do that? Okay. So I'm going to have to do it like this first and then stop motion it. Okay. So I'm going to have it like that and then just kind of turn it. Make it fall off. And then I'll just kind of turn it around. Okay, so the question was thoughts on Chima's retirement. I didn't really miss Chima when it went. It was okay. Like, I wasn't a fan of the builds. I like the minifigures. Having said that, I did keep some of the builds built for a while and displayed. But I think it was just because I wanted to justify buying the sets, maybe. Like, I had the big, the lion. I forget the name of the set, but it's basically like the lion base or the lion lair. And it had like it was like a huge square thing. It had like pillars, and then from the bottom, like little speeders would shoot out, lion speeders. And I think, and that's so where my amusement park is right now, with Smalley World and Disney Castle. That's where my Chima setup was way back when. I don't. Maybe, it might have even been in some old room tours. The Chima setup, and then so I had like the wolves. I think it was like a vehicle, a long vehicle, but it all split up into different smaller vehicles. And then I had the eagles. There was like an eagle base, so I had that all built. But then eventually, I just took it apart and used the pieces for mocks. Port City says I liked a lot of the Chima figures, but never displayed any of the sets. Yeah, see, the sets were okay, but the old brick adjuster would say it wasn't really display worthy. Or maybe it was because I was displaying it, but then it didn't keep its display worthiness. The Chima sets. And then I remember with the second wave was okay, but then the third wave got kind of crazy with a lot of trans clear pieces. Like in the minifigures had like trans blue arms and trans blue legs and stuff like that. And then some of the builds had like the trans blue kind of spider leg sticking out. So it got interesting for parts, I guess, but for display worthiness, a little bit messy, I would say. A little bit messy. Okay, let's go 628. Will you collect all the Teenage Mutant Ninja and Chima sets? I didn't. I didn't collect all of them. Those crazy Chima Speedor sets or whatever they were. I think I had almost all of the Speedor sets. I have them like in. So they also sold like a suitcase type display case, where when you open up the suitcase, inside you can store all your Speedors. So Speedors are like for those of you don't know, it's like a little vehicle with a zip cord, and so when you pull the zip cord, the wheel starts spinning, and then you let it go, and it zooms across the floor. And I think you're supposed to set up these like ramps and stuff like that for the Speedor to like shoot up the ramp and do all these little things. And so I was trying to collect the Speedors because I knew like every Speedor comes with a minifigure. I guess it's similar to Ninjago with the spinners, I guess, and or the flying things, because like Ninjago has that. And so for Speedors, for each, I guess, tribe, there was a different Speedor. So that was a thing too. And I still have the Speedors, but I don't really play with them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think I bought. So there were two waves. I remember there was like the first wave of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like two waves separated by a few years. So the first wave was like the green, and then the second wave, the Ninja Turtles were like a darker green. And so I think I was buying the sets for Ninja Turtles when the darker green minifigures were out, and so I just bought the different sets just to get all the ninjas. But for that first wave with the bright green or the regular green, I wasn't collecting. I'm not sure what year it came out. I'm not sure if Ninja Turtles was out when I was started collecting, or if I just ignored Ninja Turtles and didn't really notice them because I was just focused on architecture or modulars or Star Wars at the time. So the only minifigures I have from that first wave of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were the keychains. So I have the 4 keychains. I think 5 if you include Splinter. Is that his name? Splinter? Shredder? I know Shredder's the bad guy. I'm trying to remember what the rat is. Like the teacher, if his name was Splinter. I don't remember. Maybe Jeremy, Andrea, do you know, is it Splinter? I can't remember. But yeah, I just had the keychains for that. So not a lot of Ninja Turtles. Okay, 629 is thoughts on Lego Scooby Doo theme. Oh, okay. So Lego Scooby Doo. I was excited when that first came out, and I bought the wave. I think there were only like 4 or 5 sets in that wave. It only had one wave. So I remember it had the big sets. I remember. So there was the Mystery Machine. Then there was the Haunted Mansion. So that was the big one. Then they had like a lighthouse, and I think they might have had like a motorcycle or something. But oh yeah, Splinter. Okay, Splinter. Splinter was the rat. But the cool thing about the Scooby Doo set, besides the main characters, were the bad guys had like so they had like a if they were, I don't know, a zombie or whatever it was like they were wearing a mask. And so it was like the cartoon where at the end the villain, they unmask the villain, and then they're like, oh, it's really this person. And then they're like, oh, if it wasn't for those kids and that dog, or whatever that phrase was that they always said at the end. So it was cool that they incorporated that the villains were actually human beings underneath a mask. So I thought that was a nice addition to the Scooby-Doo sets. But I have my Scooby-Doo display still. It's in the laundry room. It's still intact. So Porti says there was also like a museum set with a mummy in it. Yes, you're right. There was a museum set. I remember that one too. Yeah, so like a mummy. The mummy would be the villain, but then I think it had like an alternate face or something. So you could see like the mummy, but it was like a cutout little square, and you can see like a human face underneath. So I thought that was cool. That was a good idea. Oh, it's that hour mark. Anyone watching? Like the stream? Trying to remember every hour or so to mention that. Yeah, so and then I also remember for the Scooby-Doo theme, I think they were produced by Warner Brothers, if they still are or if they were. But I remember a lot of YouTubers were getting these complimentary Scooby-Doo packs, or like free packs. And so they would do like a YouTube video where they would get this big box in the mail, and then they'd open it up and it'd have all the sets of Scooby-Doo in there. And so I guess they would like review it or whatever. But it wasn't the Lego Ambassador network. It was just Warner Brothers, I think, were sending these YouTubers these big boxes. And so I remember that was a thing. Yeah, it was cool. I know from what I remember, I think Big B got one. I think A-Fall Man got one. I didn't get one. I wasn't as popular or anything. I think Brick Queen. I remember Brick Queen got one. So yeah, that was a thing. I don't know if you guys got one, Port City Bricks. Amon says, do you plan on getting the soon to be announced Daily Bugle? You know me, Armand. You know me. So where I'm hoping to put the Daily Bugle, if it fits, is where my current Daily Bugle is, which is up in the corner, top shelf there. However, I don't know if it's gonna be as tall as I think this Daily Bugle is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna fit there. And so backup plans, I don't know. If I can figure out somehow to put it beside the Ghostbusters HQ, because there's a high ceiling there. Like right now, my Jurassic Park or Jurassic World is beside that, but maybe I can like finagle things around, like move things around and figure out how to put it up there, because I can move things around a little bit to figure out. Another idea was like beside the Spider-Man bus, but I don't think there's enough room beside the Spider-Man bus to put the Daily Bugle. But I do want to get that. We did not. We are not that cool. Yeah, we're not as cool as some YouTubers. And Armand says, Port City Bricks, safe travels for you. 3-day journey. Yes. So this is I'm trying to keep you guys awake in the long trip by by talking and talking and try to keep you guys awake. And then after when the stream's done, you can play music or you can sing karaoke or what is that? Carpool karaoke, stuff like that. All right, let me move on. 6:30. Thoughts on the 2015 Lego City Square set? I don't remember. I don't remember what that is. I'm thinking it's like it's one of those like town hall type sets where yeah, I don't remember. I never got it. I never got it. I don't know if it's like the town plan. There was a set called the town plan and it was like an anniversary set and I think the original town plan had like a kid but then the next town plan had that same kid but he was like an adult. I think I remember something like that. It was like the son of I don't know if it was Christensen's son or anything like that, but it was some relative or something like that. This guy with glasses. I remember he had glasses. I don't know if that's the set they're talking about, but yeah, I never got it, so it wasn't high on my to get list. What do friends and family think of your Lego hobby? My parents they know about it. They're okay with it. I think because when my mom came down and saw the Lego, she was like, "Oh, that's cool." Similar to like because she collects these like Christmas stuff, Christmas display things for always Christmas. So I think she was thinking about that when she saw like the modulars. They look like little houses or whatever. I think Maria's mom, she's seen it and she's like, oh, he likes a lot of Lego. So I think that's about it. I don't think aunts, uncles, cousins know about Lego. I don't think they know. They might think like the kids like Lego. I don't think they know that dad likes Lego. It's nothing I don't really talk about it whenever we have get-togethers. I don't say, "Oh, I have a lot of Lego," or even like, "Oh, I play Pokemon Go." Yeah, it was usually I'll get like get-togethers. We'll talk about like sports and stuff like that, so I can show my sports hobby side rather than Pokemon Go or Lego side. But yeah, friends. Some of my Pokemon Go friends know that I collect Lego, but they haven't seen the Lego room in person. Like they've seen the videos because I told them recently that I posted some room tour videos just so they get an idea. Because my old Pokemon Go name was like the Brick Adjuster, so they was always wondering where the Brick Adjuster came from, and I said like brick was Lego. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. He plays with Lego too. So that's interesting." Yeah. So not a lot of people know, and family they're cool. Immediate family know Lego. So yeah. Okay. 6:32. Favorite Lego trans color. Trans color. Because they have a lot of trans colors. They have, or let me see if I can name them all. Well, I can't name like the off color because I know like I think orange even has like 2 different shades of orange. Because I know like the studs, they have like a orange trans, and then they have like a deep orange trans, and then they have like a lighter orange trans, something like that. But I know there's like orange. I would say like there's 2. Andrea can back me up on this. If orange has like 2 different shades to the orange, and then red. So there's red, green. There's like regular green. There's like a darker green, and then there's like a lime green. So I think there's like 3 greens. Yellow. I'm not sure if there's 2 shades of yellow. Then blue, I know there's like dark blue, and then there's like a lighter blue, or like a lighter blue. So Andrea says, yeah, the trans neon. Oh, okay, yeah. So I think the other orange is maybe like a neon orange. So like a neon orange and like a regular orange. Yeah. Then there's like the trans clear, but then there's also like a black trans clear. You know what? Maybe my favorite trans color is the black trans clear. I like that one. Like I like the 1x2 brick that is trans black clear. What about you guys? Andrea, what's your favorite trans color? But I think that's my pick because I like that one. All right, let me move on. 633. Thoughts on the new minifigure capes? Oh, those. I don't like them. So Andrea says they like trans green, trans bright green, and trans neon green. Oh, I see a familiar theme. The green. Nice. All right. All right. I see you. Oh yeah. So the minifigure capes, the newer minifigure capes. I don't know if they're new anymore, but they're made out of felt, and they're like flimsier. Whereas like the older capes, they're also made out of like a felt, but they're harder. So now there are like trans black, trans satin black. Oh, the satin is like the black on a beekeeper helmet. Oh, okay, okay. My favorite trans is trans purple. Oh, I forgot about trans purple. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, there's trans purple, there's trans pink. Yeah, there's also trans pink. Yeah, trans purple is a good one too, actually. That's a good one. Yeah, so the capes. I think I'm not sure if Batman or Superman were one of the first ones with those new capes, but yeah, I remember getting the new capes, and I didn't like them too much. The only good thing is they won't get wrinkled as quickly as the old ones. However, with the old ones, I remember like if they would just be like in like the bulk bin of minifigure parts, I would just iron them. So I would put it underneath a shirt or something, and then iron the shirt, and then the cape would just be nice and flat after that. But yeah, I don't like the new ones. And I think they might have brought back the old ones for one of for something for one of the waves, because I do remember getting the old ones again and being like, oh, this material I think is what the old capes were made out of. It's like a harder felt material. Oh, I just took this off and it was like a harder felt material rather than the flimsy material. Oh, I like the capes from the Friends line. They are more cloth, not hard crinkle cloth or spongy, but kind of like in the middle of the two. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I have. So I got Elsa's cape here. Yeah, I can kind of see. It's not the same. I guess if Angie is talking about this kind of cape, or even actually, Anna's cape feels similar to the old capes. And I know this one, the Beast cape, is similar to the old capes. It's like it's a harder material. But this is a cool cape. I like how it's sparkly there. But yeah, the Beast has the old cape. But some of the newer capes, I think, like up there, Superman. Superman would have some of the newer capes. All right, let me move on. 634. Thoughts on Lego Avengers Age of Ultron sets? I'm not sure if we talked about this one or not. I can't remember offhand the Age of Ultron sets itself. Like, I don't remember what sets came in the Age of Ultron. I do. I think the minifigure of Ultron was just a regular minifigure though. Like it wasn't a big figure or anything like that. Yeah. So I don't. I don't remember. I'd have to look at pictures. 635. Are you buying 2015 Ninjago sets? I don't think I did. I think I just got the minifigures from Bricklink. If I did get the minifigures, like I haven't been. So I have a bunch of the Ninjago minifigures, different suits, but I haven't been. What's the word? Like exact to what year. Like I might have missed some. I usually if I'm on Bricklink, I'm like, oh, do I have this one yet? No, I don't. Okay, let's get it. But I wasn't checking. Oh, this was from 2015 or this one's from 2016. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have the 2015 ninjas. Like I need Titanium J on to tell me, oh yeah, this one was like the pirate wave, or this one was the whatever wave. Because I have a bunch of them, but I'm not even sure which wave they're from. Okay. I think this is the last bit. I think I'll be able to start the bonsai tree today. Just have to attach the sail and it flaps down. Does it flap up and down? Maybe. And a stud. Oh, yeah, that's like a shooting stud. And that's it. All right, so I'm just gonna have it sail away, have it turn around and sail away, and we're good to go. Get to start the new one. Okay, let me move on to. Do you like Lego mechs? I do. I do like the mechs. I don't know how to make my own mech. That's it. That's one thing. I know Tristan, Big T, can probably make his own mechs. Even little Buskus, Mason, knows how to make his own mechs because he made teddy bear mechs. But I haven't tried. I know Harold does mechs. And I've built a lot of Lego mechs, but I haven't really memorized or thought about how the design is or anything like that. So yeah, haven't really gotten into that. All right, so this is done. Now I just have to do a little bit of, is the word B-roll? A little bit of B-roll. Just some footage. Just some footage of, I have to move this out of the way though, because it's showing the wires. And I can see the bag. Okay. So, oh, and his mouth is open. Let me close that mouth. All right, let me start that again. Okay. Oh, keep getting something's always in the way. Okay, last try. So normally after my stop motion, I just have like video of the actual set. Kind of like a review, I guess, if you want to think about that as a review. Not really a review. More like a showcase. Kind of like a showcase, I guess. And this piece just fell off. So then I have like a front view. Looks like it's like sweeping through. And then we'll just do a back view. And then it's good. Okay, and then we'll just do a couple of photos for the thumbnail. Yeah, this iPhone 12 has this like portrait mode where you can like do like a shot. So you take a portrait shot and the back becomes all black. So it's like a stage. It's like on a stage, which it's a cool effect. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's just like a shot of it, and then the back is all black. So, all right, so this is done. Let me just shush this over here. And we're going to start the bonsai tree, which I have right here. So let's see how many bags is in this. Because I don't think I'll finish this by today. This will probably be a 2-day build. So I got the bonsai there. Got the book. Oh yeah. And so I remember on Full of Brick we were looking at this book, and it has different builds actually. I want to yeah. So it shows like you can make brick separators or an eyeball, or what is this? What is that? It's just like plates, I guess. Plates, or what's this one here? Pirates. So it's just different ways of using the bonsai tree. Oh, this is interesting. So you can also do like stuff like this, or minifigures. You can have a minifigure tree. So interesting. This looks like mosaics. They give you all these circular tiles. So it looks like there's 5 bags, except I think the 5th bag is for the pink version. But I already opened up the frogs. So I have all these frogs here. But I think I'm just gonna keep the white leaves for, I don't know, something. I always need white leaves for something. Oh, there's 6. So 6 is probably the, what's it called? The stand, the wooden stand. So start off with 1. And we'll see. And I'm gonna do it stop motion style once again. And let me open this up. Don't mind the sound. Oh, it comes with medium azure, or not medium azure. I guess it's like turquoise. The turquoise brick separator. And some turquoise Technic. So I'm thinking this first part we're building is just the, oh, that's what that is. So where is it? This, all these circular tiles is supposed to be like rocks that you're just supposed to dump inside. And so that makes up some of the 878 pieces. So that's kind of like the Birds of Paradise we were talking about the other day. There's a typo on the box. This set has 780 pieces. Oh, what? Yeah, it says 878. Oh, so it's Armand online. Does it say 700? Interesting. Maybe they're not counting. I don't know if they're not counting something. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna make is the stand, basically. Oh, anyone watching? Like the stream? Okay. And let me make sure that this stop motion is working. Okay. So what I always have to do is after a certain amount of time, sometimes the clicker turns off. So when I press it, if I see like the volume going up, then it's working. Okay. So let's start this. Who am I going to have zoom by? Because I always need someone zooming by. If there's no minifigure in there, sometimes I just use Stitch. Stitch is always a fun character to have zooming by on builds. So I'm gonna have Stitch zoom by and drop off the first piece. Yep. Okay, so next question, 637 is, how do you remember all your sig figs? I don't anymore. There was a time when I was able to name every single sig fig on the bridge. And there were like, I'd say like 120 or 130 sig figs on there. Because I remember there was like a video where I was like, boom, 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 boom. And I was naming all of them. I hope you like the finished model more than we did. Maybe I can just, because Port City Bricks, Jeremy and Andrea were telling me that they bought the bonsai tree, and the only view that it looks good, is this view. So having it look like this is the only view that looks good. And so maybe I'll have to take a look at this picture and display it at that angle. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll build it wrong into the fact that it actually looks good. A lot of the sig fig people you have met in real life, so it's easy to remember those people. Yeah, but I'd probably say half of them were like T-falls that had names that didn't roll off the tongue, I guess. But yeah, at a time, I remembered them all. I don't remember a lot of them now, though. The only ones probably I do remember are the ones that I have met in real life or on the internet, like on a stream, or maybe someone that was constantly commenting and I was always commenting back, and we had like a commenting relationship, something like that. But yeah, a lot of them I forget. I don't remember. All right, 638. What is a sig fig? So for those of you who don't know, because I've always been saying sig fig, sig fig, sig fig. Sig fig, the sig stands for signature, and fig stands for minifigure. So signature minifigure. Basically, a sig fig is it could have a different meaning, but when I think of a sig fig, I think of a minifigure that represents yourself. So it doesn't necessarily have to look like you, but maybe it might have a torso that represents a hobby that you might have, or occupation you have, or something that people think of you because of the torso, or even like maybe the hair, or maybe it might have like an accessory that represents you. I was gonna say pants, but I don't know if there's a lot of pants that represent people. Maybe there is. I don't know. Oh, I have this the wrong way. But that's an easy fix. I just have to turn it like this. But yeah, that's what a sig fig is. And I think the first time I heard the term sig fig, it might have been watching Your Creative Friends with Chad and Clutch and those guys. I think they were talking about sig figs. 639. How long will you collect sig figs for? I don't know. It's not really I don't think it's a thing so much now in 2021. I started a little bit to start making people sig figs, but then it kind of died down. It didn't seem like there was a lot of people interested in sig figs anymore. But I'll just keep my sig figs. I use my sig fig in my videos. So, and then the boys updated their sig figs. Well, just Little Buskus and Little Brickhead updated their sig fig because, yeah, originally Little Buskus wanted a Luke Skywalker torso and Luke Skywalker hair because he was all about Luke Skywalker when he was like 4 years old. But then he changed it now. Now his favorite color is orange, so now he wants like an orange torso, and he wants regular legs instead of the little person legs. 640. Are you running out of space to display sig figs? Not anymore, because I made more space on the sig fig bridge by taking people off, having them walk down the straps into their dark ages. So now there's tons of room for more sig figs. But again, like I said, it's not really a thing. So maybe it might become a thing again. You never know. 641. Do you answer your Q&A questions in order? I do. I do. Even now. So now, whenever the question is asked, it doesn't even have to be on a what video. It could be like in a random video. I'll answer it. But before, I would just answer them in order. And even if it was like repeated, sometimes if it was like repeated right after the same question, I would stick those two questions together. So the same, I would mention the person's name who asked it, plus again the second person or third person would ask the same question. I would just say the same name. But yeah, I just go in order. Like some people think that, because I remember there was a time when people would say, "When are you going to ask my question?" And so many questions were being asked. Like I was probably 8 months behind because I would do one question per day, but each video would have like 5 or 6 questions on it. And so people were like, I just asked the question, when is it going to be shown? And I'd be like, oh, I'm still answering questions from 8 months ago or whatever. And so normally I just go in order. So that's how it was before. Nowadays, people aren't asking as many questions. So if I don't have a lot of questions, because normally we'll try to do 4 or 5 in one video now. And so if there's not a lot of questions asked that week, I'll go back to my previous list where I think now it's like 2016 or it's around 2016 or 2017 I'm on. And so I'll just go up. But there's still a lot of questions in that list that I have. Okay, 642. Thoughts on a minifigure wall? Okay, so I think this question is referring to like the brick show. Because for those of you who remember, the brick show, Steven from the brick show had a minifigure wall. And so what he did was he had like this sticky putty, I think it was. And so he would put the sticky putty on the back of his minifigures, and he had this green wall behind him. And so he would line them all up. So he had all Star Wars, and then maybe he even had like collectible minifigures. And so he had this minifigure wall, and I think it was really popular with a lot of people because the Brick Show, they were the YouTube channel back in the day. So everyone was watching the Brick Show, and so Steven's minifigure wall was very popular. So the question is, would I ever make a minifigure wall? I don't think so. I like putting my minifigures in sort of clumps of display. So like all the superheroes are in one spot. I have like construction people on one spot, space people on one spot. Like in the laundry room, there's like the Lord of the Rings are all in one spot. And Some of them are on the minifigure base plates. Some of them are just standing like all together. I started putting them in the minifigure base plates just to get them more lined up. So when I showed earlier the Disney princesses, they're like in those minifigure base plates, and I put plates on the bottom so like they're all stuck together. Yeah, I think I like that better. I know Brixie. I think Brixie has like a minifigure wall sign, so it says like Brixie on it, but then there's like bricks kind of sticking out where you get kind of puts all the minifigures. But yeah, I'm not. The thing I don't like about that is like the minifigures all blend in together with the colors, and so it's hard to even see the minifigures. Like it looks cool for like just a sign itself, but not a great way to show like individual minifigures. A lot of people have like minifigure cases. I've seen like cases on their wall showing all the minifigures. That's cool too. I sort of have a little like those frames I started putting up. So I have that for the Ninjago, and I have that for like the Batman and the food suit guys. But they're not full yet. And I have a few more cases, like frames, I mean, for, I don't know, for other things. Like originally I was thinking of putting the Toy Story, because I have a bunch of Toy Story minifigures. I had them on the frames, but some of them were jutting out, and it looked a little too busy. So I just ended up putting them on the base plates, similar to looking quite like this. So they're just on the base plates with regular plates underneath. So I have that for like SpongeBob, Incredibles, Toy Story. Okay. Let's go to 643. Favorite Lego Batman vehicle? So I think the best one I like is the big 1989 Batmobile. I think that's the best looking one. My old answer might have been the Tumbler. However, the Tumbler kind of comes apart if you're kind of too rough with it. Port City Brick says, we really like the minifigure cases we built that kept all our Star Wars figures in them. Oh, nice. I'm trying to remember how those cases looked. I can't remember. But I remember, I think Brick Princess has a similar, she has like minifigure cases. And I think either her husband built them or they bought them somewhere. But I've seen on Instagram, she has a really cool setup for minifigures as well. But favorite Batman vehicle, I'd say the 1989. The 1960s one's cool too. I think they just re-released that one. Tumbler's okay. Okay. 644. Favorite 2009 Lego set. So random. I don't even remember what came out in 2009. That wasn't even like, probably when I answered this question, I went to Brickset and I looked at a bunch of sets from 2009 and I picked one. But offhand, without going to Brickset, I don't know. I can't remember. I like that you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that you can hang the 1989 Batwing. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that done. That looks really good. I don't got the Batwing. I don't know where I would hang it. There's a wall there where the stairs is, but I'm kind of keeping that for mosaics in case more mosaics come out. Because I know more, like, for example, Elvis Presley. I was thinking Elvis Presley can go there or there. because there's not a lot of spots left. And I know we're not going to put a shelf by the stairs, so mosaics there I think would look all right. Maria doesn't know the mosaic idea. This thing's in my head, always coming. I guess even that wall there. I'm just pointing at spots you guys don't even see, but there's walls over there. Okay, 6:45. Oh, and let me get these. Least favorite big fig. What is your least favorite big fig? I'm trying to remember what big figs there are. Like I know Hulk, that's a famous big fig. Thanos is a big fig. What else is a big fig? Red Hulk, because I could see Red Hulk there. I think there wasn't there a big fig for Chima? Was there? Oh, I know there's a big fig I don't have yet. Well, I have it, but I haven't opened it, the box. It's the Monkey Kid. There's a blue big fig. What other big figs are there? Oh, from Moana, the Rock. He's a big fig. Maui? Yeah, Maui's a big. So I like all of those. I'm trying to think of one I don't like. Least favorite big fig. What other big figs are there? So I have 2 Thanoses there, 3 Hulks, 4 Hulks, and I like all of those. Do I have a Chima big fig? I know. I thought there was a Chima big fig. That's hard. I don't know my least favorite big fig. So I generally like big figs. Oh, there's a monkey big fig on. Maybe I'll pick that one. So there's a monkey big fig on Overwatch. It's a monkey in a space costume. I don't know if you guys remember that, but maybe we'll say that's my least favorite big fig. It's not licensed. Oh, actually, it is licensed. I don't know that character. Maybe that's why. I don't. It's funny. You can make maybe like a Planets of the Apes mock with like the ape in a spacesuit type thing, but I don't know. Anyone watching like the stream? I'm doing that more often, more than an hour, but it's okay. All right, so least favorite big fig, we'll say the one from Overwatch. I forget the name. I know it has a name, but I forget what it was. Okay, 646. Thoughts on Lego Kuso? Do people nowadays even know what Lego Kuso is? So for those of you that don't know, but I'm sure everyone knows, well, most people knows, Lego Kuso, it was Lego Ideas. So back in the day, I think the first Lego Kuso set might have been the Minecraft one, or was that number 4? I don't know. There is a Lego Kuso set I don't have. It's the Shiitake, something like that. It's a submarine. I don't have that one. There was a Lego Kuso set, the Hayabusa set, which is behind me. Oh, you can kind of see, like right here. That one I had to get. I actually got that on Bricklink. I think it was Bricklink. And I forget how much it cost, but it wouldn't have been too much at that time. But I remember I got that. And I was looking at the Shiitake one, like the submarine on Bricklink, but I just didn't want to pull the trigger. I didn't think it was that worth it to buy. But I think that's the only Lego idea / Lego Kuso set that I don't have in my collection. I can't remember if the Minecraft set was the first one, or if it was like number 4, or if it was the first Lego idea set, but not the first Kuso set. But yeah, Kuso was Lego ideas back in the day. Oh, thoughts on them? I like them. I was a fan. Hence why I have a lot of them in my collection. thoughts on Lego Factory, aka Lego Design by Me. So this was before my time. I think I've met a couple of the Lego Factory creators. There were a couple guys on Pink Bucket Nation, Chris and I can't remember the other fellow's name. But they made Lego Factory space sets. So two of the sets that were by Lego Factory, they were space sets. So Fazoom was one of them. I guess his YouTube name is Fazoom, Chris. So he made one of them, and then I can't remember the other guy's name, but he made another one as well. But I don't think I was collecting Lego when these sets were in the stores. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Market Street was also a Lego Factory, but I could be wrong. Market Street is that unofficial third modular. So Cafe Corner was number 1, Green Grocer was number 2, and then Market Street unofficially number 3, which I think it was an okay looking set. A lot of people hate that set. They're saying like, oh yeah, that's the worst looking modular, but I think it looked okay. Lego Design by Me, I don't know what that is. They say AKA Lego Design by Me, so I'm just thinking like, what, maybe that was like the program they used to make Lego Factory. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Armani just asked that one. Okay, 648. How did you choose your sig fig? Okay. So I think I've answered this one before already as well, but I'll answer it again. So I was looking for like something with scrubs because when I was in clinic, a lot of my classmates wore scrubs. Like for me, when I was at work, I never wore scrubs. I just wore like a dry fit golf shirt. Even when I was in clinic, I just wore that. Or no, in clinic, sometimes I would just wear a tie and a shirt. But a lot of chiropractors wear scrubs too. Not a lot, but maybe in clinic, maybe in the hospital setting. So I had that as my torso. For hair, my hair kind of goes up a little bit. So I was just looking for something like that. I was looking for a head with glasses. So that the one I picked had glasses. And yeah, that's it. It was just the shirt, pants, hair, and glasses. And then I think Maria did the same thing. She doesn't wear scrubs anymore. I think when she first started work, she wore scrubs, but now I don't think they have to wear scrubs. Some of her coworkers wear scrubs because I've seen them. They've come to the office and they were wearing scrubs. So it's not uncommon for radiation therapists to have scrubs. So she had scrubs. She has long hair, so she picked a minifigure with black long hair and a minifigure with glasses. I think her minifigure head is the librarian. I forget which CMF that's from, but it's the librarian head. My head it comes in Hayabusa set, but it also came in another set. I can't remember. Oh, I think it was like one of the Lego movie sets, the head. And then the hair came with Where's My Pants guy, and also like Monster Fighter set. Okay, 649. 649. Will the Doctor Who sets be popular? I think they were popular. I don't think Doctor Who nowadays was or is as popular as it was back in like 2016, 2017. I think the Doctor Who phase was a lot hotter back then. So I think it sold pretty well. It was popular. I know Big T was excited about the Doctor Who sets when they came out. He was a big Doctor Who fan. He's the one who was telling me, Dad, watch Doctor Who, and then because he wanted to talk about it. So back then, I think Doctor Who was on Netflix. It's not on Netflix anymore. So I binged watched Doctor Who, and I got into it. I remember saying that season 1 was hard to get through just because it wasn't as good. Um, the stories were kind of like one-off stories. There was no arc. Whereas like after that, and even the Doctor, I wasn't a fan of the season 1 Doctor. Whereas afterwards, the Doctors got better. They got funnier, and even the friends, the Doctor friends, I forget what they're called. They got better as the seasons went on. But yeah, I guess the Lego idea set was the TARDIS, but it showed the inside of the TARDIS, and then they had like an outside TARDIS. The TARDIS, for those of you that don't know, is like that telephone booth, but it's basically a time machine. And so the telephone booth, when you go inside, it's not your typical telephone booth. It's like huge. It's like Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, the Wizarding World, Newt Scamander or something. He has that suit, that briefcase, and when you can actually jump inside the briefcase, and it's like all his creatures are in there. And it's like a big world inside. So that's similar to the TARDIS. Okay, 650. Thoughts on 2015 summer Star Wars sets? See, I don't remember like the year. And if I were to like make it 2021 summer Star Wars sets, I don't know if they've revealed them. I haven't seen pictures of 2015 Star Wars sets. So I'm not sure. Like the only Star Wars sets I know about just from these streams is the UCS gunship and the UCS AT-AT. Not at, but AT-AT. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And from what I hear, the AT-AT is supposed to be huge. Like rumors are like 7,000 pieces, 10,000 pieces, like a huge AT-AT. Maybe motorized, we don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be motorized or not. I'm more excited for the gunship more than the AT-AT. I don't know. Like, I already have a spot picked out where I can put a big gunship. Hopefully, it can fit in the spot that I've picked out. But I don't really have a spot for another AT-AT. I have one AT-AT. I can't remember what year it was. Probably like 2017 or 2018, something like that. It came out. It's not motorized, but it's big. But I don't know where I would put another AT-AT. It's a cool looking vehicle. It's like a vehicle that looks like an animal walking around. But I don't know. I don't know if I would get that. But you never know. I didn't think I'd be getting the Millennium Falcon, and I didn't think I'd be getting the Imperial Star Destroyer, and then look what happened. Okay, let's move on. Because I don't know any other sets. 651. Thoughts on the return of Bionicle? Hot topic. Bionicle. So this topic was hot during the vote. That was it 90th anniversary vote, where all of a sudden Bionicle took the lead, and people were saying, "Whoa, Bionicle is supposed to represent 90 years of Lego." But then all the Bionicle fans were like, "Bionicle saved Lego. What are you guys talking about?" So, what are my thoughts on the return of Bionicle? Good for those people who like Bionicle, I guess. I don't think I'd buy any of the Bionicle sets. It's not really like I have a big tub of Hero Factory, and I don't need. Maybe there's some Bionicle in there. I can't tell the difference between Hero Factory and Bionicle, but I'm sure there is a difference. but it's just in that tub. And I've used some of it for like, well, when I was doing my video habitats, I used some Bionicle for the hangar of a spaceship. And I've dabbled with Bionicle making like using it as landscape before, but I've never used Bionicle for purpose of making a figure, which is basic is like it, that's what you use Bionicle for mostly. But I don't think I'd buy any Bionicle sets. Should be cheaper, I guess. Cheaper for me. 652. Do you have the Lord of the Rings pirate ship? I do. If that's the ghost ship. I think that's the only not the ghost ship. The oh, is it called the ghost ship? I have two of them actually. I think we won a second one in a raffle. And I just built the second one and put it beside the one that we had. And so the Lord of the Rings pirate ship basically has it's like flatter. It's flatter than the typical pirate ship, and it has like 3 brown sails. I think it's cool. It has these cool green ghost pirates, I guess they would call them. And I think they glow in the dark. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they glow in the dark. The ghost pirates. Yeah, so I have the ship and I have 2 of them. All right. 653. What is your favorite Lego Friends set? I would say my favorite Lego Friends set would be that hot dog. The hot dog truck, I guess you would call it, like a hot dog truck. I modified mine. So the awning before was like colorful, different colors of like, I can't remember the colors. It might have been like pink and blue, pink and like azure, something. I can't remember. But I just changed it to red and yellow to represent like ketchup and mustard. And so, and I think a lot of people actually did that with the Friends hot dog cart when it came out, just to add to their city or whatever. I put mine because I have like a display of food carts, and so I have mine near an ice cream truck. I have like there was I think it was Lego Movie, Bob's Kebab stand, or Bob's Kebab. There was like a Bob's Kebab plane or something, or a vehicle, and I made it into a Bob's Kebab stand. So just modified. That was like one of my first modifications. So I have that. I have like a juice bar, which is basically a hidden side gift with purchase juice bar. But I think I had like 3 of them. So I just made like a long juice bar truck type thing. And so that's there. And so, yeah, the hot dog stand is with it, basically. Okay. So this is looking pretty good. You guys can't see it, but I'll show it to you when it's done. Favorite Bionicle sets? I don't know the Bionicle sets. Thoughts on the large Sydney Opera House set? Okay. So for the longest time, I wasn't really interested in this set. I thought it was expensive, which it was. From the box art, there was a lot of studs showing, so I wasn't a fan of studs. But then when I heard it was gonna retire, that's what made me want to get it. FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. So it's behind me. You can see it, it's right here. It's in the Opera House. But what I did was I tiled everything. So I have 10 2x2 square tiles all the way around. The water is all tiled blue. The steps here are all tiled. So I like it a lot better now after I tiled it up. And so, yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking of tiling it. That's why I didn't like it when I would see it in the store. Because even the box art is just all studs. All you see is studs. You see the top is cool, like the sails, the white sails. That looks good. But then all you see is like studs, tan studs, dark tan and regular tan studs everywhere. And so after I tiled it up, I think it looks really looks really nice now that it's tiled. I didn't tile up underneath the stairs, so you can see some of the studs underneath. So to make it even better, I guess I would tile up underneath, but I don't know. I don't want to wait. If I have like a surplus of studs, surplus of tiles, then maybe I'll do that. Like if I go to the pick a brick wall and see more 10 tiles, maybe I'll revisit that project and just tile up underneath the stairs. But from the top, you don't really see it. You can just see it like from my angle right now. I'm looking. I can see like studs underneath the stairs. But that's so. Thoughts on the large Sydney Opera House? I like it now that it's tiled up. What is the next Lego landmark set? The Taj Mahal. Well, that's the next one that we know about now. Oh, I didn't do this right. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll make it canon. I have to take these tiles off. And I have to delete. Okay, select, delete. Okay. So I think I talked about this one before. Oh, it's a bot. I thought there was another message, but it's just a bot. Okay, let me put this on. Yeah, I talked about this before. Other landmarks I'd like: St. Basil's Cathedral in Russia. It's very colorful. Mount Rushmore would be a cool landmark to have. Oh, I'm not a bot. I'm a real person. Oh, I just thought I saw $1,000. Oh, I thought you wanted to do like $1,000 promo or something. What's going on? Where are you coming from? Zap. Where are you coming from, Zap? Yeah, so Mount Rushmore would be another landmark. And there was something else. Oh yeah, the pyramids. The pyramids would be a cool landmark to have in Lego. As for skylines, oh, so you are from Swiss. Okay. So my question to you, that you're in Swiss, are there any European landmarks that Lego has not made yet that you would like to see them make, like an architecture set? What European landmarks that haven't been, because I'm not familiar with the European landmarks. I know more of like the North American landmarks. I don't know if you're an architecture fan or not, but that's my question. Okay, 658. How do you sort your Lego bricks? How do I sort my Lego bricks? So I did 2 videos. I did a video on how I sort my bricks, and also I did a video on how I store my bricks. So sorting, how I usually sort my bricks is I sort them into colors and also into pieces. So usually the process when I start, I'll have like a tub, and then I'll start putting like all my studs together, all my tiles together, but then I would arrange them by color and also by part. So for bricks, all the 2x4s, all the 1x4s, 1x3s, they'd all be like together, but in different colors. So I'm lucky to have this big pool table so I can easily be able to sort. And then for storing, I have these big white boxes, and each white box has different colors in them. And so when you open up the box, there's the big Ziploc freezer bags, and inside the big Ziploc freezer bags are smaller Ziploc bags, and each of the smaller Ziploc bags are the individual colored part. So if that big box is say like white, then each bag would be like white 1x3s, white 1x4s, and so forth. So Zap says Tower of Pisa, Big Ben, Eiffel Tower, and the Colosseum. Those are good landmarks. However, we've gotten all of those in Lego. So my question, well, I don't know. You'd have to be familiar with what sets came out. Like if you weren't aware that those were Lego sets, then fair enough. But those are great sets. Well, those are great landmarks, and they're great sets already that they've had. But can you think of any sets that they haven't made yet and that they can make in Lego form? But yeah, that's how I normally sort my bricks. I also have duffel bags that I got from Philly Brick Fest, and in those duffel bags are kind of like the smaller pieces. So I have like a duffel bag of just tiles, and in each duffel, like each large freezer bag, Ziploc bag, are the different colors, and then each color is sorted by the different types of tiles that they have. And so I have that. I have a duffel bag of that. I have a duffel bag of like 1x1 bricks, 1x1 1x1 bricks, 1x1 plates, 1x1 circular plates or studs, and so those are all in just another duffel bag. And I use that one a lot for micro builds. Okay, I gotta flip this now. So I'm going to use this little guy, and he's going to zoom by and flip the base. All right. 659. How many Lego sets do you have? So I did a video, but I have more now because I've been buying more since that video. But I have a video where this question was asked, and just recently, maybe like a month ago. And so I went on to Brickset, and Brickset at that time said I had 1,999 sets. So I've gone over the 2,000, but I'm just guessing like now maybe like 2,050 maybe. I don't think I've gone to like 2,100 since that video. That's crazy. Because that was just like a month ago. But I would say 2,050. Is that fair? Oh, anyone watching like this stream? Yeah. Is that too much? 50 sets in about a month? Or, let's say 6 weeks. Maybe that question was asked like 6 weeks ago. Because that does sound a bit much to have 50 sets in. But yeah, I think it's around that. Because I think a few days ago I checked and it was like 2,048, and I've bought more than 2 sets since then, so I don't know. Okay, so Zap says I don't know, probably soccer stadiums like Wembley Stadium. Yeah, that's a good one. So having said that, I don't know if you know, but we did get a stadium, Manchester United, Stretford. Or that's Stretford? I don't know. Let's just say Manchester United. So we got a stadium, Manchester United. You can't really see it because this is in the way. However, rumor has it we're supposed to be getting a second soccer stadium, or you guys say football stadium. Old Trafford. Yeah, that's it. So we got that, and I have it. It's right there. But rumor has it we're supposed to be getting another football stadium or soccer stadium. I think from Brazil. I think it's from Brazil. And if I'm right, it might be the soccer or football stadium, like the main one that they had in the Olympics, maybe in the Olympics. Oh, Maracana. Is that the Brazil one, Maracana? Possibly then. Possibly that one. But that's the rumor. I haven't seen any pictures, but like me being in North America, I would have liked a baseball stadium. So around here, Fenway Park in Boston is a iconic baseball stadium where the architecture looks really good. And so I would have liked that in Lego form. That would have been cool. However, I don't know how popular baseball is in Europe. I don't know how popular it is. It's popular in Asia. I would say it's popular in Asia. But I know soccer is popular like around the whole world. So that's probably why they're going with soccer. Or football. Soccer, football, I don't know. Yeah, Maracana is the main soccer stadium in Brazil. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look up Google image Maracana just to see. Actually, maybe I can just do that now, just to see if the architecture is Maracana. Rio de Janeiro image. Okay, I see it. So for those of you at home, where is it? Here. This is how it looks. And so, yeah, I could see that having like this, the circular part here, pretty iconic, I guess, for that stadium. Yeah, I like it. I wonder if it's going to be as big. I wonder if it's going to be as big as the Old Trafford, though, because the Old Trafford's pretty big. And I guess the iconic part of that are like the, I don't know what they're called, but the straps coming down. But I like it. It's a really good set. I got it when I was dark, when I wasn't on YouTube. Okay, let's go to 660. How long does it take to post a Q&A video after a question is asked? Yeah, so this is like going back to like one of the questions before where people would ask, when is my question going to be asked? And I'd be like, I go in order, so it might be 8 months. I think at that time I was like 8 months behind, almost like a year behind, because I would go one a day. Are you from the US? I'm actually from Canada, Toronto. If you're familiar with Toronto, it's in Ontario. So yeah, if you're not recognizing my accent, it's like a Canadian, it's probably like a Canadian accent or like a Filipino Canadian accent. But I know like if you're in Europe, you're probably like 5 or 6 hours ahead of me because Toronto is Eastern Standard Time. So like the same time as New York basically is Toronto. But yeah, how long does it take? Nowadays, if you ask a question in any video, it'll be out the next week because I'm not behind like before. But if I run out of questions for that week, I'll go back into the old list of questions. But now, if someone were to ask a question, their question will be answered in the following video. So that's how active it is with questions at this time. But what can you do? 661. Favorite Lego architecture set? I think I did answer this one before. And I said my favorite one was a tie between Falling Water and Roby House. So this part's cool. it's actually using tires for the pegs at the bottom of the stand. So yeah, that's a good use. I like that. Okay, so Zap says, I know Toronto. I've never been. Maybe one day in the future. Yeah, Toronto's good. It's so in the winter months, it's pretty much cold, a lot of cold and snow. Summer super. So it's like one of those places where super hot in the summer, so it gets to about like in the 30s degrees Celsius. In the winters, it gets like minus 20 ish, minus 15, minus 20. So best times to visit spring, fall, where the temperatures are in the teens Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm not sure in Europe if you guys go by Fahrenheit or Celsius. Okay, I think I can get to bag two. Bag two now. I have enough time for bag two. And you get an extra of these turquoise Technic pieces. Okay. 662. Thoughts on the Lego Helicarrier? I like it. It's a big set. It's kind of awkward looking though. Like it's big, but it's kind of clumsy looking. Oh, anyone watching like the stream? But yeah, I have it up there, the Helicarrier. I remember when I built it stop motion style, and it was a fun build. It comes with the nano figures. I'm not sure if that was the first time we got nano figures in the Helicarrier, but it was cool in the fact that it came with like superhero nano figures and not just your monochromatic nano figures. Having said that, I have recently armied up my nano figures. So these aren't the Helicarrier ones, so they're just a monochromatic. It's not focusing. So I have like white, gold, and a green one there, and then over here we got the what is that? It's upside down. Blue. It's hard to tell. Black, blue, gray, red, and sand green. So I only have one of the green and one of the sand green. But because originally I just had them on the shelf, but I armied it up. All right, so let me start with this. I'll have Stitch again zoom by with. Oh, let me. Actually, yeah, I'll show you after because I still have it in the picture. Unless maybe I'll just have it zoom out. I'll have it come all the way out. Okay, so I can show you guys how the stand looks. And basically, it looks like this. So the bottom has the tires, like I mentioned earlier, which is cool. And so I think inside is just where you put all the circular tiles. And I guess this is where you put the tree, the bonsai tree. Okay, so we'll see if I can finish. I have about 38 minutes to finish bag 2, and let's see if I can do that. Oh, Zap says, do you have no, we don't have that in Lego. That's a good one. Minas Tirith. I remember in one of my what videos before, that was one of the ones I mentioned they should make in Lego, because I think I was just like Googling famous landmarks, and that was something that is that, or was that from Lord of the Rings? I have to look that up. Minas Tirith. Is that from Lord of the Rings, or is that a landmark? Minas How do you spell that? Minas. All right, I'm just gonna look that up. Minas Tirith. Oh no, that's from. Is that from Lord of the Rings? Formerly. Oh yeah, it is from Lord of the Rings. From Gondor. No, we don't have that, but I would like that in Lego form. Yeah, that was something that I mentioned. I think one of the questions was, what Lord of the Rings set would you want? And Minas Tirith. Oh, let me share a screen so people at home know what I'm talking about. Share screen. See, I'm not going to be able to finish my bag too. That's okay. See this. This would be cool to have in Lego form. These structures. Lego Ideas. So they did a Lego Ideas version. But Lego itself hasn't come out with anything like this. But yeah, that would be cool. I'd like that. Good one. Good one, Zap. Good one. All right. Thoughts on Lego Helicarrier. Oh, as for like the smaller one, I didn't buy it. I guess after having the big UCS one, the smaller one doesn't really do it for you, I guess. Is that elitist? Does that sound elitist? But I didn't like the smaller version. If I didn't have the big version, then maybe I would just get the smaller version just to say that I have a helicarrier in my collection. So I guess it's kind of like the UCS Imperial shuttle. Like the UCS version looks amazing. The regular version, it's okay. Like it's fine, but if you have the UCS one already, you're not going to get the smaller one. But if you don't have it, then you get the smaller one just to say that you have an Imperial shuttle in your collection, basically. Okay, 663. Lego Star Wars set that you want the most. It's like we've answered this one before too. So Lego Star Wars set you want the most. You want them to make the most. See, this is the one I thought. See, the next question here, Zap, I thought it was like a bot because I always get this type of thing. Do you want to become famous? No. Yeah, Zap, you're like one of the first Twitch commenters that's actually commenting. Just I think it was maybe like 2 weeks ago. I started streaming this on Twitch as well. Usually it's just YouTube. So I don't get a lot of Twitch interaction. So that's cool that you were there. So Lego said I want them to make the most. Oh yeah. I mentioned this before. Now I can't remember. The clone place. Camino. I'd like them to make a UCS Camino set. That's my wish. And then the minifigures would be Kaminoans, Jeremy. Kaminoans would be the minifigures in that set. That's what I would like. And then for remakes, I don't know. Maybe Jabba's sail barge, Jabba's palace, Rancor pit, stealing Andrea's ideas there. Ewok village. We haven't got an Ewok village in a while. A lot of people missed out on that set. Well, the newer fans. So Ewok village for some of the newer fans, because that's a great play set. Upcoming sets. Let's go Bad Batch. The Bad Batch set, just because I want the minifigures. And I'm happy that all 5 Bad Batch members are in that Bad Batch set. So that's cool. And for those of you who are into the Bad Batch, this Friday there's gonna be a live stream on No More Bricks' channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be talking Bad Batch every Friday. Okay, 664. What is your Lego review rating system? Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what it is anymore though. But display worthy was the top tier. I can't remember. There was like, I just remember what some of them were. So there was display worthy. There was just parted out. There was build it once, then take it apart or something. Build it once and take it apart. There was leave it on the shelf. Leave it on the shelf. Maybe leave it on the shelf was like the last one. But I think there were 5. I can't remember what the other ones were. But a lot of them were display worthy because I would display a lot of the sets that I'd buy. Oh, part it out but keep the minifigures, I think was one of them. Part it out but keep the minifigures. But yeah, that's how my rating was. It wasn't, I never rated it out of like numbers. It was more like, I thought it would be more entertaining to have like a rating system of just what you should do with the set. So you should display it because it's display worthy, or you should just part it out but keep the minifigures, or leave it on the shelf. Just leave it on the shelf because it's not even worth picking up. Oh, maybe one was get it on clearance. Okay, so I think that's it. So it was display worthy. It was part it out but leave the keep the minifigures, and then it was what was the third one? I said it already. Well, there's a third one. Then the fourth one was get it on clearance and then leave it on the shelf. But now I can't remember what that fourth one was. It was something. All right, 665. Building the Mixel Max combo model. Do you build the Mixel Max combo model? I've done it a couple times. So what, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Mixels were these like polybag type sets. And basically there were 3 different Mixels for each color, for example. So like there was a red color, there were like 3 different red Mixels. And then there was blue, there was 3 different blue Mixels. I think later on they got into themes like garbage can Mixels or musical band Mixels and different things like that. And so what the Max Combo Mixel was what you can do is if you buy the 3 Mixels, on the back, there's like a mega Mixel that you can build where you can combine the 3 poly bags into one bigger Mixel. Oh, and if you don't know what a Mixel is, it's like a monster type thing. So that's when they first introduced the joint pieces. And so it'd be like a face with a mouth, arms, and legs. And it'll be like this monster, basically. Mixels. And I think it was a television show. And I know it was popular with my son, Big T, because he just wanted the Mixels for the joints, because the joints were really good for the figures that he made. He'd make like brick built superhero figures. And so that's what he would just use the Mixels for. I like the Mixels for like the parts. They had really good, like at that time, it was like the first time they introduced like the colored sloped pieces. Like not just the angled slope, but they were like, I can't describe them. It was like a slope. Yeah, it's hard, but it can involve like curves and stuff like that. So Andrea says, the olden days. We used to do Mixo Mondays. Yeah, Andrea knows what. Well, Andrea, what are those? What are I have the piece there, but I don't want to grab it. The sloped piece. I'm not sure what they're called, but not a downward slope, but it's like a 1x2, and it's like one plate high, and then you can attach it, and it has like a curve. It adds a curve to a build. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm not sure what Bricklink calls those pieces, the curved pieces. But yeah, they come in 1x2s. They also come in 2x2s. Or if you stick the two 1x2s together, it's a 2x2. Okay. 666. Thoughts on the Lego Wally set? I like it, but I had to modify mine because I had the defaulty one where the neck was like all wobbly. But then later on, they gave instructions on how to fix it if you add the ball joint for the neck instead of the hinge joint. So after the modification, it was a lot better, the Wally set. But it's nice. I like it. I even bought from the Brick Show. I think it's called Bricky or Wall. It's like a micro Wally. And so it was a good Lego idea set, Wally. I liked it. I'm not sure how sturdy it was though. It could be like Voltron, where maybe I was a little too rough with it because I think it was a little bit delicate, Wally. But maybe that's just me. 667. Thoughts on the Lego Doctor Who set? So again, I think we just answered this like six or seven questions ago. But I liked it. I bought it. Lego Doctor Who. It was the TARDIS, and then you got the inside of the TARDIS, like I mentioned before. The minifigures were cool. I liked it. We got Doctor Who in Lego Dimensions as well, and so we got like a micro version of the TARDIS, and then we got, was it Cyberman? I think they're called Cyberman. We got a little Cyberman. We got a little Daleks. Those are just like the droids. If you guys are into Star Wars, they're like droids or robots in the Doctor Who universe. And I think we got the Weeping Angels. I think we got like a Weeping Angel, which is like one of the scary Doctor Who episodes. The Weeping Angels episode, where it was like, if you're looking at them, okay, so this piece, but it's a 1x2, so half of this piece. We got a lot of them in the mixels. I'm not sure what you call these. Slopes? Maybe. Yeah, so the Weeping Angels episode, basically, if you're looking at the Weeping Angel, they're frozen. They're frozen statues. When the lights turn off, they can move. And so in that episode, the lights were flickering. And so every time they flickered, they would get closer to you. And when you look at them, their faces would be like, and then you can see like the fangs. And so it's one of those like jump scares with the Weeping Angels, because the lights kept flickering and then they kept getting closer to you, and then they would scare you. Well, scare people. I don't know if I was scared. Maybe just a little. But yeah, they have that in the Doctor Who set. So I'm looking for... Oh, they're 2 1x2s. Okay, never mind. Where is that? Where's the 1x... Oh, it's okay. Here it is. Okay, 668. Would you make a full train track? I haven't done that. I haven't done the whole big circular train. Like, I have a lot of train tracks that I've gotten. I have a lot of train tracks that I'll just put these on when someone pops in. I notice I'm talking louder. When I have the headphones on, I think I talk louder than I need to, because, yeah, right now it feels like I'm talking loud. But the microphone's all the way down here. So, so I have a bunch of the train tracks, and I think they came like in the Lone Ranger sets. They came in... I'm not sure if they came with Hogwarts, if they came in Hogwarts Castle or not. But I have a bunch of the train tracks, some curves. I think maybe once I connected them all, but I didn't have a motor on the train to make it go, so I was just like moving it with my hand. Um, but no, I haven't really done like a whole train scene. Like recently, I saw Bruce from Down Under Bricks, and he set up this whole train setup in his city, and it went underneath a mountain, and it went over like a bridge that he had between two tables, and it looked pretty cool. Am I an engineer? No, chiropractor. Do you think you're talking too loud? I don't think you're talking too loudly. It right now without the headphones on, I'm talking loud. Like I wouldn't talk if someone were just across from me, I wouldn't be talking this loud for some. I don't know why. It feels like I'm talking loud, but I am. Like normally, if I'm just talking to someone, it sounds like this. But I don't think people would like. You want people to hear you, I guess. So I don't know. Like even when we're doing full of brick, we're probably talking louder than we do if someone were just in front of you talking. Like if we were like a actually, I was gonna say if we were at a Lego convention, but if you're in a Lego convention, you're probably talking loud because it's in a big what is that? Like a warehouse? It's like in a big warehouse and you want to be heard. But yeah, I think on streams in general, I've gotten used to talking louder than I would normally be talking to someone, which is odd, I guess. Projecting my voice. Okay, 669. Would you make a Hogwarts Express scene? So I have a little bit of a Hogwarts Express scene. I'm like, should I? I'll show. So my little bit of Hogwarts Express scene is down here. So you can see the train. And in front of the train are some minifigures. So if you want to see more of that, you can look at my room tours. So I'm sure the latest room tour has it, or any room tour. Any room tour 2021 and up. Because I'm not sure if I have those in the old room tour. Because I think the Hogwarts train came afterwards. I think it came like after I came back. Or I mean, the Hogwarts train came after I left and before I came back. Port City Bricks. Oh yeah, like a big convention center. There's a lot of noise usually. Yeah, so like at a big convention center, when you're talking to someone, normally I think you're you're not shouting, but you're talking louder than normal, just because it's like when you're at a party and there's like music playing and you're talking to someone. This is the voice I'm using right now. If there's like music playing and you want to be heard, is what it's what I'm getting at. Okay. So yeah, my Hogwarts Express scene is there. The train is kind of like turned a bit, and the station, the train is like through the station because I think it comes with a little it comes with a little station on it. But I was able to luckily fit it inside one of the cubes. I like these IKEA cubes where you can have like little scenes in them. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes here that have like the kids Frankenstein. Well, no, not Frank. Just they're like their sets are all like in there, but they're not arranged like how I have all my stuff. So eventually, when they get tired of those toys and spots, I can like reclaim those little cubes and have more scenes in them. So that's another reason why I'm not too worried about space because I can always move things and those toys kind of just get taken out, get displaced for daddy's toys. Okay. Favorite Weasley minifigure. I don't know. maybe this one. Actually, these three. I like these three. So I like this guy because he has a cool tuxedo. I like this guy because he has a cool torso, which is not focusing. Cover my face. There. It has a cool torso. And this guy here, cover my face. It's not working. Oh, there. I just like the color of this torso. So I think I like those Weasley minifigures. Yeah. I was thinking like maybe like is there any of the brothers or Ginny that I like? But I think I'd probably go with Ron. Ron Weasley, the original. Well, he's not the original. I guess Percy would be the original because he's the oldest. But the OG. Oh, so this is what I'm talking about. The curved 1x2 piece. This is in a lot of Mixo sets, but not brown. It'd probably be like yellow or red or blue. How does this go? Oh, I need one of these. Okay, 671. How often do you go to the Lego store? So we're on lockdown right now, so I can't go to the Lego store right now. But before, it was mostly whenever a new set would come out. I'd be at the Lego store day one, and then that would be my trip to the Lego store. So I don't know, once or twice a month, maybe something like that. I normally don't go to the Lego store. If I'm at the mall with a Lego store, I'll just check out the Lego store, but I probably wouldn't buy anything. Normally, I would buy something at the Lego store if I'm there to buy it. If that makes sense. Like if I'm there on day one of a release day, then I'm gonna buy it. Like it's not often that I just like if I'm at the mall and let me just check out the Lego store, then I'd see something that I want to buy unless it was like something on sale, or unless something was maybe sold out or out of stock for the longest time, and then all of a sudden I saw it there. I'm like, oh, it's back in stock. So let me check it out. Charlie and Bill were older than Percy. Oh, okay, Charlie and Bill. Which one's the original, Charlie or Bill? I don't even know. Yeah. Percy was the what's it called? The person in charge of the dorms. What is it? What is that? Resident? I don't know. What and was Charlie the dinosaur, the dragon guy? So, was Bill the oldest? I don't remember. I gotta watch the movies again. I know Maria, and I think Maria and Mason have read all the books. Mason just finished all the books this summer. That was his one of his things we had him do since he wasn't there was no school or anything. So we had him just read Harry Potter. And so he got through all the books in the summer. Impressive. But yeah, that's how often I go to the Lego store. Okay, 672. How do you like to pose your minifigure hands? Prefect. Yeah, that's the word. Prefect. So I think this is like, how do you like to pose your hands? Do you like it like this, or do you like it like that? Because I think when minifigures come, they come like that, like monkey style, like ape. So Bill married Fleur Delacourt, and Charlie was a dragon trainer one. Oh, okay. I knew Charlie was a dragon guy. So I always like to turn my minifigure hands like that. So it looks. Do I have an example here? Yeah. So I like to have my minifigure hands like that. So it shows the hands like that. Because usually, like for collectible minifigures, they always come like this, ape style, or like the fists are showing. So I always like to turn it. I think that's what the question is going at is. And for like, do I like it? Because I also like the hands. They have like straight on top or curved. I usually like to have the straight tops. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but I like to. It's hard to see because it's black. I like to have the straight tops, not the curved tops, because it's easier to put like studs on the straight tops. Anatomically correct. I guess anatomically correct is like this, but the hands come like that. So, is this anatomically correct having it like this, but like this or like that? I don't know. Straight tops. You are a straight top. Well, some of us are round tops, Rob. I have a pretty straight, flat top. Some of us are round. Oh, anyone watching like the stream? It's almost done. All right. I don't know if I'm going to finish this last bag. I only have 10 minutes. Oh, I already said that. How often do you go to the Lego store? All right. 73. Would you take free Mega Blocks? Oh, would I take free Mega Blocks? Funny this question is asked when Harold is watching. I don't know. The old me would have said no way, because normally if I just get Mega Blocks, I just toss it. Because I don't want it to get mixed and can contaminate the regular Lego bricks. And I know if Harold heard that, he'd go, wow, right now. See, like right now, he said, wow, didn't even finish bag 2. Because I asked you that question, right? But now, yeah, I take free Mega Blocks, I guess. I don't know what I would do with it, though. I don't know if I would display a Mega Block set. Maybe I'll display it in like Tristan's room or something. I'll start putting like Halo set. I'll like hide them in with his figures and put them in the back. Yeah, yeah, wow. See, I knew he was gonna say that. Yeah, because before Mega Blocks, it was just like Creo brick. Like it wasn't that, what's the word? The clutch power wasn't that great. Yeah, Rob says filler brick. I guess you can use that as filler brick. If I were to do make a big mock or something. Yeah. Maybe if I were to get Mega Blocks, I'd like fill up a Ziploc bag of like Mega Block brick, and then if I were just to use it. Port City, I would give my Mega Block contract to Harold. Yeah, I could do that. If I sent you Mega contract, I better see them in your room tour. Yeah, I'll do like a big T room tour, and then you'll see like Mega Blocks, Mega Construct. Yeah, so I'm not sure who asked this question, but it's free in capital letters. Would you take free Mega Blocks? I guess back then Mega Blocks was taboo. Not as taboo as Lepin, but all right, let me move on. This controversial question. Thoughts on the new Lego base plates? I don't remember what the new Lego base plates were. If they were the new color? Because I know for there was a time when I think they got rid of the blue. Was it the blue ones? They got rid of blue and they replaced them with tan, I think it was. Something like that. Or white. And so like everyone was up in arms that, oh, there's no more blue base plates. We can't have water anymore. Water is not going to be a thing in our city. And so, yeah, a lot of people were complaining about I'm not sure if that's what this question is referring to, the new Lego base plates, but I think maybe it was around that time that they got rid of it. What's this? It's not the sweetest taboo. Sad. I don't know that reference. Rob. That's an American thing. Okay, let me move on because I think I answered that question. I think it's the blue one. Okay, do you own a Bricklink store? I do not. Hoarders never sell, which I say a lot. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever do like the whole Bricklink thing. I know a lot of great people do Bricklink, but no, not my thing. I like buying from Bricklink. Okay, 677. Thoughts on the 2015 Brick Bounty? The Brick Bounty. Was that a pirate ship? What do we have here? The new Destiny's Bounty looks cool. I remember the old school version from season 1. Yeah, I finished it. It's over here. So I finished it today. For those of you who hadn't seen, this is how it looks. Looks great, actually. I like it. I'm not sure what the old school one looks like, though. I've seen the Ninjago movie one. And I think too, like these wings come up somehow. I forget. I think you have to turn this. No, I don't know. But so I'm planning on putting this behind my micro Ninjago city docks and garden. And I think it's gonna fit. So you'll see that on Full of Brick on Show and Tell Saturday with my co-host Harold, and Maria will be there too. Oh, it's a song from a long, long time ago. Nice. Oh, anyone watching like the stream? And only 5 minutes left. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Okay, so thoughts on the 2015 Brick Bounty? I'll just answer this last question. So from what I remember, there was a YouTuber who said that it was their idea to name the Brick Bounty, and I think they received a Brick Bounty as like a gift or something, because it was their idea to name it the Brick Bounty. But I forget which YouTuber that was. I think it was a T-Fall, actually. I definitely need to pick up the new one. Yeah, are you a Ninjago fan, JNR Films? The new one looks really good. I saw this new one on A&A Hobbies. He's a fellow Canadian YouTuber, and he was building it. And he said it was a really great build. And so I was looking at it, and I'm like, oh, that would look perfect in my Ninjago setup. So that's why I pulled the trigger and got it. So it was that FOMO, fear of missing out. I didn't want it to sell out, so that's why I jumped on it before. Like, I don't even know if it's gonna sell out or anything, but I wanted to get it. It might even be on discount now for people who want to buy it. I think Harold might have got a good deal on his. He bought the Destiny's Bounty also. 1,781 pieces. It's a great set. But I'm going to wrap it up right now and maybe just finish off this bag after the stream because I need to clear the pool table off. But tomorrow I'll be working on this, doing bags 3, 4, and 6, because 5 I think is the pink version. But thanks everyone for hopping on earlier. Earlier we had Irvin and we had Rob. I think that's everyone. And Harold says I got mine on Amazon Marketplace. Nice. Have fun with the bonsai tree, Nick. Thanks. Have a safe trip. And for the rest of your drive tonight, that would be good. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out. Also, our friend Zap from Twitch, first commenter from Twitch that we had a long conversation with. So that was very cool. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same bat time, same bat channel, 1 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. Merry Christmas and bye.